All right, let's make sure YouTube is in here first. All right, YouTube is officially in here. Welcome, YouTube. So an update on the Xfinity issues. There was a maintenance somewhere in the pathway between me and Twitch. And that was early this morning. I did a bunch of testing today, and unfortunately, it does not look like that maintenance did anything. I'm still seeing significant packet loss, and by significant means I can when I do a ping to Google, which is just 8.8.8.8, when I do a ping to Google, I'm actually losing packets. For those of you who don't know, Google is one of the easiest IP addresses to ping in the world. They have so many servers and they work so hard to make sure that their signal is clean. So Google actually works on their end with ISPs to make sure that when you go to Google, it is the fastest website you can use. So, and anyone that's worked in IT or worked in networking at all knows that if you ping Google and you're losing packets, something's wrong. Weird thing is, Helmsy, or anyone else that understands what I'm talking about, I'm not losing any packets on download. So for those of you, again, so you send a ping out, you come bring something back. You can actually tell if you're losing packets on download as well. There's actually a website that a lot of my people use called Packet Loss Test. This isn't to Google, but this is to their server in New Jersey, which is also very easy to get to. Where I was testing like a 1080p stream, I was losing 1.8% packet on upload. I was getting, and none of that was download. What does this mean? And I was also, by the way, also getting almost 10% late packets. What does that mean? So if I send a packet out, that's upload. If I bring a packet back, that's download. And what you can tell is when you send it out, you can actually tell when it's received on the other side. That's the way the internet works. You handshake back and forth. You can tell when the packet was received. The packet is a little bit of info. All it is little couple megabytes of info, right? They send it back to you. You can tell when it hit. You can tell when it came back. When it comes back is download. When it goes out is upload, right? What I'm doing to you right now, what I'm broadcasting to you right now, I'm uploading to you. So my upload speed of my internet, technically my upload consistency in this part, is what I'm using. I'm using my upload to come to you. You guys watching are using your download speed to watch. Make sense? When you're playing online video games, you use upload and download. You're sending information out, you're bringing information back. But again, streaming is much more upload intensive than anything else. When you get a late packet, that means the packet went out and did not hit its spot in time. It means you still got it back, but it's much later than it's expected. Anything over like 0.2% late is considered bad. What's up, Walker? How we doing? Packet loss, by the way, anything over like 0.2% packet loss is considered bad. And I'm sitting consistently at 1.4. And get this. Oh, you IT guys are going to love this. You IT guys are going to love this. I actually caught a screenshot of me losing 4.4% packet loss with 52% late packets. I caught a 2-minute period where I was at 4.4% upload packet loss with 52% late packet. Just so we're clear, you can't even run a normal internet on that. That's not even, and what it'll show into most people, like if you're uploading, it'll show a quick blip. To a streamer, it'll shut down a stream. Somebody in this chat just got off. 1.4% packet loss, to be clear, will show in constant drop frames. Because what ends up happening is if So if I send information out and it doesn't get to where it's supposed to go, my computer tries to send the next piece of information. But the problem is actually, this is the perfect shirt to wear for this. Information goes in like numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So it's all going up to the server. The problem is if 3 gets missed, if you can't like confirm that 3 is gone, it's called a drop packet. What ends up happening is all of this has to hit a brick wall while you resend 3 out again. Or it sits on a brick wall while they're trying to figure out why 3's not there. And that's where you get the drop frames, the stuttering, the lost audio, all of that stuff. By the way, YouTube, I want to confirm something with YouTube. Who's over on Red Team today? Somebody check in on Red Team. Walker, I know you were over there. I want to make sure you're still over there while I got you. I need to verify something. I don't know why there we go. I just need to verify. Somebody go over there and tell me if you can hear this. I know you can hear this on Twitch. I need to know if YouTube can. Walker, can you hear this music? Or can you only hear my voice right now? No music. Perfect. Okay, good. We got the audio issue worked out. Because I had to cut a couple pieces out of that. Nope, that's good. Thank you, Red Team. Good confirmation. I appreciate that. All right. Which means you guys can't hear the browser stuff too. Voice is only. That's exactly what it should have been. Exactly what it should have been. So I appreciate that. So yeah, that is my current Comcast issue. To be clear, it only affects us when we're in 1440p because the difference in... So when I'm streaming in 1080p, which is what we're doing right now to YouTube and to Twitch, I'm pushing out somewhere around 14,000 megabytes. When I'm streaming in 1440p, I'm pushing out somewhere around 40. And as you can tell, when we're at 14, it doesn't fix the effect. It just kind of like lightens the load. So that's why we don't have drop frames now. If I were to try to go back to 1440p, like we should be able to, we'd have a big problem. I mean, I had so much trouble having the music only be on Twitch and other platforms. JBJ, you have to have 2 different tracks. You have to have 2 different tracks. You got to have a track for track 1 should be Twitch, track 2 should be your VOD. And then if you're multi-streaming, you want to make sure, like YouTube, you want to make sure you're using track 1, not track 2. You want JPJ with OBS, you want to make sure that you have a track for your VOD and a track for live. So I thought we had all 4 weeks of the CFP to hire coaches. No, you only have like the first 2 or 3, I think. My DC got hired to Tulane after they got bounced in the first round, and there were no coaches. I like the week 3 to advance. No, you lose. Yeah, you lose. You lose. I think week 3 is the last week you have. I have played Arc Raiders. I enjoy Arc Raiders. I don't enjoy Arc Raiders as much as other stuff I'm playing right now. Yeah, you can't hire in week 4. Week 4 is confirmation. So, actually, can I show you the settings I have? Can I show you this? Oh, I can show you this. 1 second, JBJ, I got you. JBJ, you use OBS, right? Literally the highest level coach was 14, so I didn't really lose out. I mean, it is what it is. Do you stream on OBS? JBJ? Who the hell was that? Who the hell was that? I thought I heard a sub, but then I didn't see a sub. Demented with a tier 1. 3 years. 3 years. 19-month streak, brother. Welcome back to the squad, dude. For some reason, it doesn't show in my activity list. Weird. Our Dynasty makes us use a playbook with a scheme of our coordinators. Some guys, we were doing that too at one point. Here you go. Oops, wrong button. What the hell did I hit? There we go. So see what I have here, JBJ? See, I have audio track 1 and then Twitch VOD track 2. So this Twitch VOD track 2 right here is what I use for the Twitch VOD, so it doesn't get clipped too. What you want to do is whatever component you're using for multi-streaming, you want to make sure you're using whatever your VOD track is instead of your normal audio track. That's what my problem was last night. I used ATEM, so I was using audio track 1 for everything instead of audio track 2. So you want to make sure you have that. Oh, the blue and gold, Chad. Oh, the blue and gold. Or did I say some guy thought we had 4 weeks too? Oh, he had auto assign an option scheme? Are you guys forcing him to keep it? Tell me you guys are giving him like a little bit of leeway on that. Tell me you guys are giving him a little bit of leeway on that. There's no way you're forcing him into an option scheme with no recruiting. No, you're good, JPJ. Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about the music hitting there, so. It was last year's game and he had to run option? Oh my, and he had to run the option? Jesus, you guys are monsters. Well, I guess depending on what option scheme it is. All right, chat, as I said, we are in the heart of ACC season. We're 5-2. So not bad, but we got some work we can do. We got Florida State coming up, who does not look that good. After we beat Miami at Miami, that's a huge win for us. Florida State, Then we get North Carolina and Georgia Tech. So let's get into some games, boys. Not my league, so I couldn't say anything. I felt bad for him. I'd feel bad too. Let's see what this recruiting looks like. So we're going after Bulaga still. We're going after Potts. We got Potts. Going after Bulaga as a wide receiver. We got 3 wide receivers on the list. Technically, that's a tight end, I guess. 4 tackles, 3 centers. Might look at a few more players as we go. Actually, you know what? Is there anything that we don't have to worry about? Like, are there no offers maybe we can jump on here that aren't 2 stars? Can we try ones that aren't 2 stars? Thank you. Let's go 3-star prospects. There we go. You know what? I'm even going to go one more. Show them, cheat a little bit. Let's go to the 4-star prospects with no offers. Power rusher, tight end, wide receiver, contact seeker. Wait. Remember when Miami tapped out last night? You mean when I tapped that bitch out? You mean? He tapped out like a bitch. Speedster. Ooh. 2 in his state. What state is he in? Minnesota? Oh, never mind. It's not great. Gadget wide receiver. Bryson when done. Okay. A lot of wide receivers. The Speedster has me a little bit like maybe. What about 3 stars? Like a baby back pitch. No, we're doing the Gunther thing. CG, he said, I made John Cena tap out like a beach. And I was like, whoa. Hold on, sir. Thumper Will? It's not an athlete thumper, but maybe. Pass protector. I'm a little iffy on pass protectors, but 312 is not bad. Box specialist, free safety. Probably move man linebacker if have to. Power rushing, defensive tackle. 17th in his state in Pennsylvania. 38th at the position. We don't need a kicker. I refuse. What is this athlete? Power rusher? Athlete power rusher? I mean, no offers. Why not try, right? As long as playing style isn't their thing, maybe I will try a boundary DB. No. Stick with me, chat. We get a pure runner now, and we change the offense to Utah. Contested specialist DeMarcus Waiters. Physical route runner. Backfield threat, not bad. Would rather have him if he was a power rusher. No, rather have him if he was an athlete. Kalen Treadwell, contact seeker. They're just so slow, man. Raw strength guard, 6'5", 320. Oh, sexy. Oh, sexy lady. Gap specialist, okay. Holiday. Cameron Galladay. There's a solid heel. I agree. I like going through a lot. I feel like 5'9", 192 is not great for. We'll go after him anyway. I feel like 5'9", 192 is not great for like a blocker, a north-south blocker. Hybrid free safety. It's only 935. Brand exposure. We have both of those. What's up, TJ? What's up, Mr. Papadopoulos? Papadabba-doobadabba. Field. North-south blocker again. 5'10", 209 is a little better. Okay, now you have my attention. Thumper Mike. Field 6'2". Talk to me. Route artist. 5'6", 169. I want the guy to like live. There are so many. Try that dual threat athlete. There we go. Another athlete, Thumper. Okay, hi. Hey there, buddy. I also ruined my coach prestige, so I lost 5 players. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. All right, offers. Underoos, contested specialist. Middlebrooks, power rusher. Dual threat. Gammon. Putting too many players on my team. Athlete Thumper. Come here, buddy. Pure possessions are all tight ends, right? 5'10", 170. I'm kind of looking at their weight as I go. Their height and weight is what I'm keeping an eye on, honestly. Thumper. Power rusher, contested specialist. Now we're getting offers. Duke's almost got him. All right, we're good. Let's go back to the recruiting board. We have 33 people, and honestly, I'm going to be real with you. None of them are what we have. None of them have we even offered. We're not going to offer him. Is there anybody I have to offer before it goes up too high? You know what? You there. Take a week off. We'll offer the punter. Offer. No, get off my board. D+, get off my board. A+, offer. A+, offer. C, A-, offer. With that defensive backfield, and you got time coming in. I'm gonna offer him because I want. Wait. C+, D, A+ for the Thumper, sir. I need somebody else to give up some time here, boys. Sorry. You can have that. I'll give you that extra time. Let's see where that gets us for these guys. Is there anybody else that's in a tough battle I need to worry about? There we go. It just depends, Lambo. It depends what we have. Any tips on recruiting? I mean, there are a ton of YouTube videos, Crown. I wish I could give it to you, but we'd be sitting here for an hour with me giving tips. You know what I mean? My thing is find the archetypes you like and stick with them. Find the archetypes you like and stick with them. Find the ones you think fit your offense or defense, because it's much easier to have people that are like it's much easier to have pieces that work on your team than pieces that are fighting each other style wise. A premier soup and sandwich combo? Grilled cheese and tomato? Has to be, right? Grilled cheese and tomato is like the universal. Well, I mean, you have a good thick tomato soup for sure. That's like the universal one, though, Chase, right? How do I feel about bread bowls? It's tough to make a good bread bowl. Like Panera, I've had good bread bowls before. But if you just take a piece of just junk bread and rip the middle out of it, like the bread, the bread is almost as important as the soup in that. Because the other part of that is, the bread is going to get soppy inside, so it's got to have a flavor and a texture that can take that extra hydration, I guess we call it, that extra wetness, and still not be like awful. So it's almost like the pairing of the flavoring of the bread is almost as important as the soup itself. But I am pro bread bowl if it's good. I am against a bread bowl if it's just garbage. Like I'll say it again. I'm nothing against Panera here. I'm not a Panera bread bowl guy. Take out tomato for broccoli or cheddar. Well, broccoli cheddar with grilled cheese though, Crown. Broccoli cheddar with grilled cheese, I don't think works, because then you got two cheeses. You need something that offsets. The key of a soup and a sando is that you're pairing them together. You're not just getting a bowl of soup and a sandwich. You are getting a meal. That's why tomato and grilled cheese works. I mean, I guess you go French onion and, oh man, what goes with French onion? I'm trying to think of a good sandwich that would go with a French onion dip. Yeah, like a broccoli cheddar or would work in a bread bowl. Like that, I can see that. My girlfriend and I got 2 cheese and tomato soups and subbed 1 soup for fries. When we went out last week, it was perfect. Yeah, see? I'm trying to think about what would go with what. Like chicken noodle, I think, kind of stands on its own. French onion dip, take out the onion. Well, I mean, chicken pesto ciabatta dipper and tomato soup combo Panera. Is it? Cousin Oreo, talk to me. French onion soup in a bread bowl where you get the cheese on top. PB&J with a soda. Is a soda a soup? I mean, I guess it has to be, right? French onion and a Reuben? I can see that. What kind of J? What do you like to know? Everything. What's the rule? Everything is either a soup, sandwich, or a salad, right? Everything is a soup, salad, or a sandwich, right? Every food in the world can be what goes good with French onion, but T-Stump, I like French onion on its own, but like what sandwich would go with it? Every food in the world can be classified as a soup, a sandwich, or a salad. Potato soup with ham and cheese? Like a good baked potato soup? Yeah. My mother-in-law makes a homemade black raspberry jelly with the seeds. Pastry is one. Pastry's a sandwich. You have bread with something in the middle of it. It's a sandwich. Sorry. I'm just telling you what it is. Everything is either a soup, sandwich, or a salad. Prove me wrong. Ice cream is a soup. Ice cream is absolutely a soup. There's no question about it. It's a frozen soup. You have it literally, watch what happens to ice cream after a while. Sorry. Chocolate chip cookies a sandwich. It's literally chocolate in there. Tacos or a sandwich. My wife says chicken nuggets. Technically, it's a type of salad. It's like a chicken salad. You put them together, you put sauce in it, just like dressing, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You could even put chicken nuggets in the sandwich category because it's breading around chicken. It's breading around chicken. So it is what it is. Beef jerky. Would that I'm between sandwich and salad for that one. It's probably more salad than sandwich, but yeah, chicken nuggets are technically bread around it. I liked your post on Twitter about rush yards versus passing yards. 100%. I leave my country the first 3 seasons in sacks and can't stop the pass. No, I'm with you, Brian. I think it's something that I'd like to see them change directionally with the game next year. I'd go salad? Yeah, meat salad. This is something we do all night. Just listen to me. Tater tot casserole is a casserole, not a hot dish. Tater tot casserole is a salad. Right? She disagrees? Look. Okay, hold on. Wait. She can't disagree. Tell her to bring her happy ass back here, Nemesis. Tell her to bring her happy ass back here. Look at this. Chicken. Bread. Just because I've connected the bread, I've made a chicken nugget. That's a sandwich. Steak, salad. You're eating, what are you eating, steak by itself? It's all together. It's a salad. Have you never had salad on top of vegetables? What do you call that? Or steak on top of vegetables? Salad. Pizza rolls are a sandwich, of course. See, this is a chicken nugget. That is a sandwich. I mean, you can see whatever you want, Dustin. It's still a sandwich. Technically, it's a roast beef sandwich. Wait. Help me. Sorry. Anyway. That was a lot of things. All right, let's get to the games. Wait, what is the Seminole Heritage Ultra? Oh, the blue ones. Never mind. Help me. Oh, I love it, chat. I love it.
Welcome everyone to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Alongside, guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
The convo's gonna be rooting for FSU? I think that's crap. I think that's crap.
And no chance at a return here.
Blue Universe is so ugly. You're ugly, Dustin.
So Pittsburgh,
I think it is.
will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend.
What's up, the Watch A?
That is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the face. Everybody in the back end.
Playbook, am I using exclamation point PBJ? Should be the command for it.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end.
I believe it is Georgia and the 425. What's up, Mr. Pay to Play? How we doing, dude? PB, Reaper. And he's on YouTube, so he won't be able to see it anyway. I mean, he'll see it if he types it on YouTube, but he can't see you typing it on Twitch.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Am I getting work emails at, what time is it? 6:30 at night?
What can you throw for it?
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else.
Oh,
With all
God.
the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Touche. You damn right,
Going to
touche.
work with a fresh set of downs.
Email's just you up. No, it never is. The only reason I have to look at it is because God only knows.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays.
Lord only knows, chat.
Yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just
Text him back and tell him F off. I could, but I try my best not to piss people off at work. I'm already, grumpy. Trying to make things as easy as possible.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
Who the hell's coming through this?
From the
All of
gun,
them.
wants to pass. Following the sticks, it's Thomas.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Exactly.
And he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Give me the number, I'll do it. No.
And the Panthers are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Smith dropping to pass. Get it out to the super
Damn.
sonic guy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pick on that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
We already know that outside's not going to get blocked, so. Oh, he did. Wow.
Looking for a physical attack.
Never mind. Perhaps I was mistaken.
Solid pick up there before the defense knocks him down.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Yes, pump it up. You better go chase him down.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he
No faith on what?
couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
No faith on running a normal set versus a goal line front? You're damn right.
Range here, but it
On Heisman? Yeah, you're right. I have no faith in that. Especially when their linebackers are up indicating that they're running for it. Reading the defense? Where do you get my ideas from? What do you mean my ideas? First, let's do that twofold. Arkangus, reading defense in the game is safety down. So right now I'm reading safeties are too high, which means that it's either cover 4, cover 2, or cover 4. See, the DBs are up a little bit, like 5 yards off. That reads as a Tampa 2. But you still have to read the safety's first step after the play. So right there, they confirm by going up and out that they're going to be in cover 2. So that now I'm throwing to space. I never throw to a receiver who's open. I throw to the space that's open. What do you mean by where do I get my ideas from?
They know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Terrible throw.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chip, what you see in his mouth? Chase found that out, or Chuckles found that out firsthand
Play coming now.
for Brecky.
Short. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. Picks up enough.
Chipwich doesn't exist anymore, Chuckles.
From the 13.
I'm trying to farm some camos in endgame to the bot spawn so I can max my exotic ability, and there's someone in every single grind spot. Oh, grind. Just go kill things.
It's 1st and 10 from
Yeah, they don't exist anymore. It's terrible. Couldn't believe it. Cried a little bit.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Where the hell was that throw? What the hell was that? Okay, sure.
An interception. Going the other way, and he's got
That was supposed to go to the wheel. Apparently, that's not going to happen. When the safeties have numbers above them, yeah. When the safeties have numbers above them, that's because you have field general or an ability that shows what the coverage shell is. Remember, coverage shell doesn't necessarily mean it's the right coverage. They could be faking the shell, but it will tell you what they're in most of the time.
Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
I want to know about where I get my ideas from. Now I'm curious. Boys, we got to block that a little better. We got to block that a little better, boys. Get out of coach suggestions, you moron.
Offenses nowadays, they really just count the numbers. How many guys do you have out wide?
Hey, so I know you want to go hard sell as soon as you can, but you leave it at 40 plus the 10. You would change it back to send the house. I only change it back to I don't change it back. I only don't go if it's not averaging like a C or if it averages like a C or lower. Any chance the update the fixed cover 3? No, it didn't. Okay. I have a feeling we won't see it's cover 3. It's specifically cover 3 match and only cover 3 match. It doesn't happen on Mabel or Buzz or anything. But no, we're not. I'm assuming we won't see that till 27. I'm assuming we're not going to see any more gameplay updates. Honestly. Hello? Somebody block him, please. I know he's there for the... They're mine. It's kind of a sense of relief for first TV players. What do you mean? What's up, Peachy? There's a hard sell calculator. I actually don't trust that calculator, Helmsy. I know it's there, but like, I don't trust it. I don't like a lot of those tools because I don't feel like they're always accurate. I like College Football GG, by the way. I like just having the stats there, but when you get a tool like that, I feel like it's missing some of the. I don't think it's a 1-for-1 tool. And also, I'm pretty sure he had the abilities wrong at the beginning of the year. So 3 QBs entering the transfer portal, big moves coming for sure. I mean, that's gonna be every year now, PG. Winning a recruiting battle, it's the same thing as recruiting, Dragon Ball. It's the same thing as recruiting. You just have to go higher than the other guy. Yeah, I mean that was an honest mistake. No big deal, but like I don't trust it. I look and it's like if I say A+, D, D-, I'm like, probably not. You know what I mean? I want 2 of the grades to be good unless one of the grades is an A+. I mean, you know what I'm really going to say here? I don't think it's an average. I don't think it's an average of the 3 grades. I think if you've got 3 check marks, it randomly picks one of them for influence. I truly believe that's what happens. I think if you have 3 check marks and you go for all 3 of them and you put that as your hard sell, I think it randomly picks one of the 3. That's how I'm starting to feel about that because it's never a consistent influence gain. It's always one time it jumps, one time it goes a little bit, one time it jumps. Like, I just don't believe that it's averaged out. No, I don't think a deal breaker. I think a deal breaker is just there for so they can transfer. I don't think a deal breaker has anything more to do with recruiting than anything else does.
Objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then there's guys that I think of too with work done where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Complete to the right. Oh, the space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a...
I think influencing getting pipelines would be a little too... I feel like you can get too,
how electrifying this guy is and how special he is
cheesy,
after
in my
he makes
opinion.
the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I actually don't want to be able to affect pipelines like that.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
I want I like having the ability in the coaching tree to affect pipelines, but I don't want to be able to permanently affect pipelines.
Scanning the field, it's Dyer.
God damn it, come on.
It's Gary. Now the connection takes it to
Yeah, so for me personally, I want any pipeline changes to be in the coaching abilities, not for the school.
the Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Good tackle.
impose their running game.
Did Eli transfer? Yes.
Yards behind the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time.
I just don't think. Oh, this is the wrong play.
Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes down.
I just don't think Notre Dame having 3 to 4 level 5 pipelines, so they finish 4 and 5. They're still Notre Dame, Brian. In real life, do you think if Notre Dame went 4 and 5, that would affect their recruiting that much? They would lose a couple guys, sure, but it's still Notre Dame and always will be. I do understand building a pipeline over time by getting X number of recruits. At the same time, it's always be the same key areas. Yeah, like I know that Southern Florida gives me something. It's too easy to cheese, in my opinion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
The better you are and more recruitable plays should be a thing. I disagree. I think the better you are should be tied to your coaching abilities. I think if you want to increase pipelines, it should be tied to your coaching abilities, in my opinion.
Foot in the ground, stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Looking for a push on fourth down.
Tackle. They got a first down off that? Come on. Oh, it was first down for me. Never mind. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I wholeheartedly disagree that you should be able to, because again, it's just too easy to cheese pipelines. You just recruit the entire thing out of one pipeline.
They'll leave it with him. And he can't get past the 2 yards.
I think there has to be something to be said for the fact that Georgia is Georgia, Alabama is Alabama, like that. Veteran players from one state. I just don't believe that, because I don't think people are like I don't think people are like that nowadays. I don't think people go, hey, we've got 10 guys from Maryland on the team. Do you want to come share a team? I just don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's ever been a thing. James Madison should be a recruiting power in real life now. No, I mean they're gonna get a couple more. They're gonna get more looks for sure. But that's why your recruiting grades go up. Your pipelines are your recruiting grade. Your recruiting grades are what go up and down.
Just a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking
Oh,
the
nice
hit,
throw, Achilles.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Pitt, but you're not wrong. I mean, NIL is definitely a thing.
Puts up the first down, still moving. Makes the tackle after 46 minutes of
Damn it, they're in close post. We're gonna stick here, yeah.
highlight reel so
I wanted to throw that play action post, but
it's first
we're not gonna be able to get that out of here.
pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. And this one will be stopped.
No, Stumpf, I'm with you. I'm saying I think JMU should have better recruiting grades, but I don't think they should be a powerhouse.
those open field tackles and getting them on the ground.
And if what everyone's saying in chat is like, it's going to be, if you do really well, your pipeline should go up. Well, I mean, no, like, you're still not the right guy. You're still not that team. Like, if JMU goes 12-0 and Georgia goes 6-6, should JMU get a pipeline increase over them? Yeah, the pipelines are historical data. The pipelines are historical data. That's the point.
They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
This is covered 2-man, which means this curl should work.
Third down play from the gun. That's caught. It's Lee. That'll be enough for the first down as they march down at the 31-yard line.
What helps me is building prestige in the school. Yeah, that's the thing. Winning games and prestige always helps recruiting, for sure. I'm with you, Dragon. I feel like the days of going to Alabama because they are Alabama are much gone. I don't think that's true.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for the end zone.
Damn it.
Picked off, and they roll at an early drive with the turnover.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's in the coach's thing.
But the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Problem is, no matter what, you can't add pipelines. You can increase pipelines. But also, you're not supposed to be able to. That's kind of the point, is that you're not able to add pipelines.
It'd be nice to hit an explosive
Like JMU didn't all of the sudden. Okay, let's just use this for an example, because Tulane's not all of the sudden, just because they're playing well, going to start recruiting out of Washington. You get better grades so you can bring people in, but Tulane's not magically going to create a pipeline because they recruit out of somewhere. And honestly, if you recruit 5 guys out of pipeline, if you recruit 5 guys out of like Washington as Tulane, do you think the 6th guy is going to go, oh wait, I know all those guys? No, he's going to go where he can play, or he's going to go for whatever his motivation is. I don't think he's going to go there. I don't think you should get better pipelines because you've already recruited there.
After that last round.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Yeah, I don't agree with moving pipelines around. Don't use cover 3 match. My favorite coverage is in the IRL, and I'm like sitting here going, don't use it.
You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Nebraska had 2 to 3 of his players from Texas and Cali back in the 90s when they were really good. Now they don't have a Cali pipeline at all because historically they don't recruit well out of Cali. That's what I'm trying to say. Historically, they don't recruit well out of Cali anymore. That's what I'm saying. The pipelines that are in the game right now were researched.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the
Older NCAA outsiders were like that, and people. That's what I'm saying. You cheese them. I don't want the ability to cheese them, and I know for a fact people will. God, can you imagine online dynasties? Can you imagine the commissioner having to deal with that? Oh my God. Can you imagine the commissioner of online dynasties having to worry about that? Oh, I have no, what's the word I'm looking for? No jealousy to that. No envy of that.
last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He lost one down the sideline.
Nice play.
Incomplete. They certainly weren't.
Talking about the ability, Elijah, talking about the ability to change pipelines.
And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
The ability to upgrade or downgrade, upgrade pipelines.
Went off and he was busy
Well-
than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
All right.
They'll get
Do we want to play this game? Do we want to play this game? I'll make a deal. I'll give you dynamic pipelines if you give me the opportunity to take pipelines away from you at double the speed. You lose pipelines twice as fast as you can gain them. That's the deal. Who wants to take that deal? Who wants to take that deal? 100% down for it? You have no idea what you're coming from. You have zero idea what you're about to get yourself into. Every team that isn't a top 25 team would lose all of their pipelines in 3 years. Would literally lose all of their pipelines in 3 years because they're so busy trying to go the other way. Yeah, you have to recruit there, which means you can't recruit somewhere else.
put a stop to the return at about the
Yeah, no, people would not have pipelines anymore.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll.
I'm back where I'm back where I stand. I'm back where I stand. I have no interest in having pipelines change. Nice throw, Achille. Right, but recruiting the same spot, I keep telling you guys this, recruiting the same spot doesn't make a pipeline in real life.
Him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Think about it in real life. You don't just magically create a pipeline by over-recruiting an area. That's not how recruiting works anymore. No, if you recruit there 8 years consistently, it doesn't change anything. It just means you're spending time there. It doesn't mean you should have a bonus there. What's up, Taco? How we doing, man?
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball
Why shouldn't you get a bonus there? The only pipeline they have is South Florida? I use Nebraska. I don't want Iowa, Nebraska, and PA. Give me Southern Cal. That's what I'm saying. You want the places that have the really good players that fit your scheme. God damn it, there's another one. I'm just having a bad day passing today, chat. That's exactly what I'm saying. You don't want those specific ones. You want the other ones. You want the other ones where you know superstars come out of, so people would cheese it. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's see if they can get something going here.
If you want to keep it realistically, over-recruiting one area does not create a magical pipeline to it.
From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back.
The stature of the school is what creates the pipeline.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
A lot of this is moot because you can still easily recruit non-pipeline states. I mean, you can if you want. It's just the idea of getting the bonus, I think. I think that's what gets people.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Nice throw.
Can't make the connection. And
3 straight Big Ten titles give you an edge on Ohio State or Michigan? An edge on what? An edge in recruiting? Yes, it should. 3 straight Big Ten titles should give you an edge in recruiting over Ohio State, Michigan. 100%. 100%, right? It absolutely should. And it will. In the grades that you have for recruiting.
Up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
You are still Michigan.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
But let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Do you think if Michigan lost for 10 years in a row? Do you think if they lost for 10 years in a row, they should magically lose their Michigan pipeline? Because by your sense, you're saying Big Ten championships should create pipelines in states. Are you saying that if Michigan became a losing team for 10 years in a row, they would magically lose people that wanted to go to Michigan in state? They should have 3 to 4 level 5 pipelines. It's still Michigan. It will always be Michigan. Are there any like teams, real talk, are there any teams that are not that team that have fallen out of favor that much over the last 3 decades? Like Nebraska is still Nebraska. No, Nebraska still has great recruiting. That's one of the reasons Rule's there. They still recruit. Like they're not magically, it's still, you're still going to a Big 12 school. I mean, but are they losing pipelines for that, Wags? Are we losing pipelines? And have we really think developed pipelines should be, are something we have? What are we talking about? They don't have any 4 or 5 tier pipelines. Right. Because yes, you're right. They're not as good as they used to be. They did a historical study over the last 30 years where all of the recruits came from. And that's where they gave the pipelines from. They gave a historical study over the last 30 years. Was it 30 or 50? Whatever it is. Where all with weighted towards now of where the pipelines were. And you're telling me that you want to go against that. Other schools have high pipelines because they're big schools. It was 30 or 50, one of those two. I remember the presentation. It was 30 or 50 weighted towards now. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Big schools are always going to have better pipelines. Dude, Rutgers has got a tier 5 in New Jersey. You guys know that, right? Rutgers in this game, who is a terrible school, has a tier 5 in New Jersey and New York for Big Apple. Do you know why that is? Because historically, they sign people out of there nonstop. Historically, they get a ton of players from that area. That's why they have a tier 5 there. The reason your school doesn't have a tier 5 is because they have not consistently recruited high-end athletes from that area. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys want to find a way to cheese this. Brian, you even say it. You're like, I don't want the ones Nebraska has. I want California and South Florida. No. No. That's part of the challenge of using Nebraska. Why are they a tier 3 in Nebraska? Because apparently they don't recruit well out of Nebraska that much. What do you want me to say to you? I didn't make the data. All of this stems over the fact that Nebraska doesn't have a 4 or 5 tier. I got it.
It's not good, but everything hasn't been
I got it.
They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out.
30-year period in real life, Jamie recruits no 5 stars. I go in and rebuild in 15 years. I recruit 11 from a Tidewater. Right? Jamie's best pipeline. Right. I should be able to boost at least 1. You can. You absolutely can. Let me show you how. Let me show you how you can boost that pipeline. You ready? It's real easy. It's real easy. Watch this. Congratulations. You've created a coach strong enough. Congratulations. You have 100% created a coach that has had enough success that your primary pipeline should get a boost. Boost your starting interest, recruits from your primary pipeline, boost your primary pipeline, recruits from your primary pipeline, gain extra influence boosts. There you go. You've literally boosted the one pipeline you want to boost. And hell, if you really want to cheese the game, you can change it anytime you want. Nebraska, the tier 3 pipeline is the strongest in Nebraska. Yeah, there we go. Sure. You have the ability to boost pipelines in your coaching abilities where I said it should stay. Coach pipeline doesn't matter. It matters more once you get that ability.
Before the end of the half.
But it won't go up. It shouldn't go up more than 1 tier because you don't have that history. What history are you trying to insert in this conversation? Brian, they did their own research.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional.
Right, you'll never get a 5-tier pipeline at Nebraska. Correct.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nice defensive play.
You will never get that in Nebraska. That is part of the draw of playing as Nebraska. That is a challenge you're going to have.
First half, we just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been... The snap to the...
Oh, no! I'm trying to get through there, damn it.
Stop him short, and they hit
But Jamie go from silver to gold is never going to be as valuable as OSU. Exactly.
They were trying to get clever. They thought they had the right
It
look
shouldn't.
for that fake punt.
It
The
shouldn't,
defense
Elijah.
got credit. They were
It
expecting
should not. It should never be as valuable because JMU is JMU and Ohio State is Ohio State.
8-yard line.
Ball! Let's go!
And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Real good job on the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on it.
As easy as it is, as many YouTube videos as we have on recruiting, as many YouTube videos is out there on recruiting on how you can easily recruit and get 4 and 5 stars your first year, and you all want pipelines. You all want to upgrade pipelines. Think about that. as easy as it is to cheese in this game in recruiting, and you all want goddamn pipelines to upgrade. The pipeline upgrade in Program Builder is one of the strongest boosts in the game, and you all just don't want to deal with it. I know what it is. I know what happened. They hid the recruiting cheese on the second level of Recruit Master, so now you all gotta find something else.
Enforcing the turnover.
That's exactly what happened here, by the way. They hid the recruiting cheese in the second level of recruiting, so now you all gotta find some other way to cheat the game.
And the Panthers can really attack.
They are gonna have to put NIL in the game at some point, Dragon. They've been staying away from it, but at some point they are gonna have to put NIL in the game. Well, Patty, that's the thing. I keep telling people, like, people want to upgrade pipelines. You don't understand. All of your grades upgrade. You can upgrade like literally 90% of your grades with winning. So now you're not only getting pipeline upgrades, but you're getting winning upgrades too. That's how you change things. It's like Elijah. You tell me that why am I changing history in the game? You're right. You're changing your conference standing. You're changing your championship aspirations. You're changing the people you're sending for like pro. Your pro potential goes up. 3 of the biggest deal breakers going. All of those things are changing for your school. Your pipeline doesn't magically change.
Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Right, the only thing you can upgrade is campus life. Oh, well, in this case, Ben, maybe we should be allowed to throw fuck ton of parties on campus. We can make every campus West Virginia. Hicks, bitches, beer, and moonshine, baby. Boost my campus life right now.
But it will be second and inches coming up.
He didn't get
No, Brian, shut up.
call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker.
It's dumb. Strippers and blow, baby. Make it Florida.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if you kick the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion.
Magic Coach Bill's on keg stands recruits. Right? I visited my sister when he was 17, changed man. Dude, West Virginia is a different world.
Looking for the time.
Yeah, I will say, at some point, that I agree with, at some point NIL is going to have to be brought to the game, and I'm not sure how they're going to keep that in check. I have no idea how they're going to keep NIL in check. Real talk.
And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Singleton.
What do I want to see for Dynasty next year? I want gameplay. I'm always going to want gameplay stuff. Although I'd really like to see the coach carousel have a massive upgrade. I would love to see the coach carousel have a massive upgrade. I don't think it tells a story right now. I think it's very plain and very bare bones. I want it to tell a story. Like, I want offers, I want rejects, I want accepts, I want all this stuff. I want rumors that I'm going somewhere else. I want to be able to take kids from my team to the team I'm going to. I want the team that I'm going to have a bunch of decommits because I'm coming in and my scheme doesn't match them.
You've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch.
No, that's coaching carousel, but the job offers are, you get 4 job offers. Can I choose the professors I hire to upgrade academic prestige? Yeah, right? Right, Aiden? That's historical too, Aiden. Yeah, I want the coach carousel to be better. Financial takeover in FIFA, you can juice it up at the front, but after that it's based on the game. Maybe, yeah, maybe on like winning and stuff. But again, winning, if winning produces NIL, then like you already have that in like recruiting grades.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you got in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
All right. The meta is in recruiting this year. It's player development with Motivator Tier 3 and player development Tier 3. I mean, I know what the meta is. I know the meta, but... Or talent developer, isn't it? Yo, pass the sticks. Tier 2, 49-month resub. My brother in Christ. Welcome back to the squad, dude.
Got it in the middle.
Damn it, he just got first down.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
I don't like man coverage against bunch there, but it is what it is. Sit down. How we doing, PTS? My brother.
And the defense doing a great job.
Den's creating recruits. I don't like the idea. I like the idea of creating recruits because you can do it already.
Got to stop the run first.
You can do it with Team Builder. The problem is that with their license, Brian, you're not going to be able to do that. It's the same thing as like sending draft classes out to Madden. The way the license work, it's not something you're going to be able to do. So I don't even think about it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, H. Gibson.
I don't even give it a second thought
6-yard line, first
because it is
down
not
for
something that I'm going to see. So
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
not just winning, but you complete boosters, goals. Yeah, I can see that, I guess. Like having specific things you have to do. I can see that. What do I want to see added for gameplay? I want better defense.
They'll run play action.
Well, I take that back. I want better defense and a better CP run game. I want better defense across the board. Offense is too easy right now and has been since day one. I want a CPU run game that can actually dominate at times because it can't right now. And I want a defense where, like, if I have 99 across the board on defense, I want to feel like it. Right now, I don't feel like it.
When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Knowles back to the line on first down. Let's see
You
if
can
they
save
keep the
you can
lead.
save highlights now.
Back to pass.
Functioning sliders would be nice too, yeah, for sure.
Pressure coming. And
Wait.
receiver, maybe
Save highlights in each game. I can save all the highlights I want on both systems and share them wherever I want. You say you want them in the locker room. What locker room? Like, do you want the background, like the background that Madden has? Do you want the background that Madden has? I mean, if that's the case, sure, why not? Like, I want a halftime. I would rather have a halftime. I don't want highlights running. No, I don't want highlights running on a loop in the background. I don't want that because the menus are slow enough as it is. I don't want to add more to it. I wouldn't mind a halftime show like Madden has where those highlights come through. But dude, you can save anything right here. All right, we're gonna do the thing, Brian. We're gonna do this thing where I explain to you something, and I've explained it to a lot of people. So I hope people don't take this as boring. I want you to look at these 2 years. Okay? One of these is what you're talking about, and one of these is what we're talking about. In between these 2 sets of years, we have had, what, 2 console changes? 2 console generations go through? Am I correct on that? Right? 2 console generations. Which means the game has been rebuilt to some extent twice. Not even this game, Madden. This game is going from NCAA 14 to now. There's only 1 console change, I think, right? But we also added Switch and all kinds of stuff. I want you to understand this with from the bottom of my heart. Okay? I don't give a shit what the menu looks like. I don't care in the least what the menu looks like. I don't care. Why I'm in the menu? Do you know why I'm in the menu? I'm in the menu to get out of the menu. I'm in the menu at the very least amount I can possibly be. My job in the menu is to get out of the menu as quickly as possible so I can play the fucking game. Your mid-rant, Sarah, I'm sorry. Who put mommy raid? Wait a second. Did you actually... Wait, hold on. I need to know. But we got a timeout on the rant. We got a timeout on the rant. We cannot call it a mommy raid. The levels of which those 2 words together do not work in this community. You can't do that. For me, it's fine. Do you know the kind of degenerates that you bring mommy raid to in this community, Sarah? Do you have any idea? Christ, man. Be careful out there. Sarah, I have people that raid me that ask for my feet. You know that, right? People want to see my feet on raids. That's the type of people we're dealing with. Chad, go show Sarah some love, Christ. Anyway, all right, so she never. I know she can. I'm just messing around. I'm not. No, Sarah, I'm messing around. I'm not treating you any differently. It's the fact that it's mommy instead of daddy. You know what I mean? Like if I wait, chat. Can we daddy raid people? This might be a thing. I might have to get an emote made. Just as daddy raid. Father raid. Do it the GGB, yeah. All right, back to my rant. Real quick. Armand, oh no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. If I know if Armand approves it, we're probably. Okay. So I love that I can go back 10 years and see. You can see that now. I'll literally make the emote for you. No, absolutely not. I have enough problems. In the community. I'm drama free. I don't need to start another one. You can literally see all that stuff in Dynasty now. Listen to me. The rant I want to talk about is 2013 is not 2025. It's a new game with new features. They don't want to go backwards. There's no reason to go backwards. Anyone that says, well, they had this in 2014 is just looking at things with rose-colored glasses. By the way, ESPN NFL 2K5 sucks as a video game. It sucked back then. It sucks now. It was never good. The only thing that made it good was people modding it. The only reason it's good is it's modded. The defense is terrible. The secondary is terrible. The movement is terrible. And the only people that put highlights of it up there, the only people that put highlights on any kind of social media, the only people that do that are the people that put about 5 seconds and zoom into different parts of the game. That's what I got to say about it, chat. Nostalgia fucking sucks. Sorry, back. Yeah, NFL 2K5 tapped out like a bitch. I need that sound clip. You know what? That's what we need. Did I have that on my face the whole time? Whatever. Do we have that Gunther sound clip of him just saying he tapped out like a bitch? I might actually need that as a blurb.
And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or
Anyway, we're back.
you can spin on the other side.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move.
Brian, I get what you're saying, and I want all the immersion that I can possibly get out of the game. I want to be very clear about that. I want all the immersion I can possibly get out of the game. But I would rather have video game. What the hell was that? I would rather have more video game than more menu.
Red pass is complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
All right, we got to go dime. Spread offset? I'm going to send heat. Screw it. By the way, Sarah, thank you for the raid. Sorry you came in here mid rant. Go back to your day. Everybody, if you didn't already, make sure you're giving Sarah a follow. All right, I think I already shouted her out once. Can't shout her out again, but her name is still in chat. Click her on. 2K5 was straight heat for $20, not $40, $20.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
20 years ago was not more immersive. Unbelievably incorrect.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Unbelievably incorrect.
That'll be
No,
enough to give them a
it was
first down.
nowhere near as immersive. That is rage bait, as they call it,
Attack the middle of the field. You got to look for the
because you
tight
could
end.
see highlights in the background.
Great job looking
No.
for the football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up.
Touchdown Seminoles. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Have you played it recently? Chat, does anyone want to answer him? Does anyone want to answer him? Did I go back and play games specifically? Anyone want to answer him? The menus take you in the locker room. Yay! The menus. King Carlos with the prime sub, brother. Appreciate you. The menus. The menus take me into the locker room. That's what I want, baby. All I want is to sit in the fucking menus all day. My God, this menu, man. Woo, baby.
These two guys have been repping
Ain't nothing better than this menu, baby.
over, and it's paying dividends.
I'm gonna sit in this menu for a goddamn 30 seconds before I move on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I get it. All right, I don't need it. I like recruiting, but I want to play the game. Like, the idea is to play the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
That's late. You go to the menu in every single game, 100%. Doing the Expedition Arca Raiders in 4 days? No, probably not.
Center downs get started.
What do you mean, what are you missing?
First and 10.
Do you see what's going on in the field right now, Brian? Do you understand what's going on in the field right now? This is called football. I don't know if you've seen this before. I'm starting to worry that you should be playing Football Manager.
Sideline for this team because on paper they're the better team from a player's
Madden just had all those. You know what's funny? Madden literally had all of those upgrades to the menus, the halftime show. You know how many times I watch streams now? You know how many times I watch people play the halftime show? Real talk. Real talk. That halftime show was people talking about constantly. I'm not talking about much streamers. I'm talking about franchise creators. Franchise creators. Do you know how quickly they cut through that thing now? When was the last time, besides this stream, that you've seen a halftime or weekly wrap up on a Madden stream or a Madden video? I'll wait.
things just not going their way. And
Brian, it's not about being better. I have more things to worry about, Brian. I'm not saying the menus are slow as dog shit now. The menus are literally slow as dog shit. They are in Madden too. They're awful to go through. Why do I want more stuff behind it?
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just
Games against Carmen Electra. Is that her like VIP or something, Brady?
than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly to the tight end.
Listen, I'm not saying the menus can't be better. I'm not saying the immersion can't be better. Dude, Madden's presentation upgrades this year are crazy good. I love Madden's presentation upgrades. I'm not worried about that. I let the artists do their art. I don't give a shit about the menus. Make them more functional, period.
Between him and the defense.
Here's the pressure.
Run it, Keely.
He'll try to
Get down, please. Oh, don't get down. It's fine, too.
down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And he's just proven time and time.
Keep calling him out. Why? You just like me watching the vein in the top of my brain explode?
And go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a...
I mean, I've talked about this a million times. I like gameplay. I care about gameplay. Do I want gameplay to be realistic? Absolutely. Do I want gameplay to get upgraded? Yes. But I care about gameplay. Period.
Knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And you didn't have a lot of panic.
What do you mean breadcrumbing? The formation subs are in though, J. Chris. Formation subs, if you remember correctly, when they first released it, people were missing in game. There were literally invisible players in game when formation subs was this year. Remember that? That's why we don't get all the things. Because of that stuff like that. We think it's easy to program that shit in. It's not. That's why, anyone remember? We were literally playing games with like players missing out of the game, completely invisible players, because or not just not on the field, 10 players on the field, because formation subs were causing players with fatigue or wear and tear to get knocked out of the game.
Underperformed, you know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
That's just right at him. Got hit.
Interception. That's his fourth of the day.
Well, 4 interceptions, chat. 4 interceptions, I'm still talking. Instead of locking in. Like gameplay, I've been arguing with the same dick the whole goddamn day. No offense. We're to that point.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Back to pass. It's Dyer. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Okay, Jalen Hurts here, right?
Screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Out of the gun. The
Oh, no.
has it. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Gameplay is more important. Presentation doesn't matter if the game is fun. I mean, yeah, isn't fun. That's part of the issue. Yeah, for sure.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Grab behind the
I'm just getting beat by screens. Like, literally beat by screens all day.
and a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him a second and short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Out of the offensive line, getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for
Like I said, I think the presentation upgrades to Madden were great. Honestly,
Time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead.
I have a feeling college is probably working that way.
Surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep
Nice.
force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
And there is nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Stop.
50 formation subs, yeah, 50 is the max.
Just a tad short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on.
Assumed to be easy. They didn't have formation subs in Madden for a while. What do you mean?
That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
Got him. Let's go. T-Storm. Right, 50 formation subs is the max they can do right now. Correct.
He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
No, I don't know why. I'm assuming some kind of roster limitation.
And that lead grew
Again, we were missing players off the field earlier this year. Everyone wants formation subs. We were literally missing players off the field earlier this year. I just want the damn thing to work. I'm not asking for more.
Nice kick. Nice job.
And I'm gonna be real. Can I be honest? If you're making more than 50, to each their own, play the game how you want. If you're making more than 50 formation subs in any single season, I'm definitely questioning, like, your virginity. I'm 100% questioning if you've ever felt the touch of a woman. Sorry.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Honesty is what makes you you?
This quarterback has had early in this game running the football. If I'm the
Maybe?
coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him.
Turned it to Fahrenheit. Why is he dropping the goddamn ball? Sim.
I have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on third down.
God damn it.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate.
Zero rhythm, zero rhyme.
Interceptions. Most coaches.
Are you serious?
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they had the first down. You had it in your grasp. All you gotta
I
do
try
is
not to be fake
take
outlaw.
care of the football, secure the football.
Unfortunately, the real me comes out sometimes, and
Scratch for it, claw for it.
there are people that have to feel the beatings. The beatings will continue
Bad job.
until morale increases.
They'll finally get him stopped at the
That's how it works around here.
line. What a run there.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get
The
this
package
guy
subs, how many gadget packages you have? I don't understand how you need formation subs. Brother, I told you why. I told you why that's a thing.
Trying to run it in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle.
Go on your web browser, type in Pornhub.com, and understand that people don't understand what that is. People look at that and go, but I've got like a tight end I need to sub at fullback and goal line. And they shut it off.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. to
But
see
my
who
third
is
middle linebacker needs to be in a 3-2-6 so that way he can get snaps. But I have that, Bulby. I have that already.
quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
I usually skip this part.
By cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Goes to the option.
Oh, hello?
He'll toss it. And they just
You can't skip that part, T-Car.
on that defense.
Can't skip that part, T-Car.
And they will rouge
Gotta get the story.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let
Wrong person? I need to question myself on that? What are you talking about?
A difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense
Wait, what am I questioning?
third and goal. The screen, he can go. Touchdown.
Family and I suffered a huge loss of a member from dementia in her 70s ready. Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Get it into the end zone.
Hopefully the family is recovering, though.
That score. Get
Better place, you know what I mean, T-Storm?
Trying to put a stop to this two-game slide. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick
But haven't been with the women?
You got such great field position. Obviously, the offense starts.
I said, no, I stand by what I said.
in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
I stand very much behind what I said.
He'll bring it out. It's gone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's got
There's room. Does he have the fatigue? Does he have the fatigue? Return merchant, baby. Okay.
And
I don't know what okay means. You're the one that told me something was wrong. Do a little Michael Jackson. Look at the man in the mirror. Special teams. Yeah, I just need to let them score every time, though. You know what I'm starting to think, chat? I'm just starting to think that maybe I'm not just like a...
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is down big on the scoreboard.
I missed it. I'm not gonna lie, I missed it. Neon, thank you for the blurb. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just not a normal offense guy. You know what I mean? You know, like Georgia runs a multiple offense. Maybe I'm just set. Maybe I'm a gimmick merchant, chat. I think the most successful seasons I've had have been gimmicks, right? Oh my God. Have all my successful seasons been gimmicks? Bowling Green was the slow mesh. Notre Dame was the slow mesh. That was last year. Oh no, chat. Am I a gimmick offense merchant?
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Ooh, I like the shirt. Fraggle Rock, yeah. A moment of clarity. Maybe I need to change. I think I'm a gimmick offense merchant.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
It means I can't run a normal offense. I have to run some gimmick.
That makes sense.
What do you mean that makes sense?
Do you know who you are? You love gimmicky bullshit.
What does that mean?
I'm gimmicky bullshit.
Wait, what does I love gimmicky bullshit mean? What does that mean?
You enjoy things that are unnecessary but entertaining. It doesn't need to be fancy, but it is because it can be. And you like that.
It means you're an unconventional thinker. I like that term better.
No, that sounds too positive.
It's too positive. By the way, I blew the hair out.
I was gonna say it's looking extra fluffy.
Yeah, right. That's for you later.
Hey.
To hold on to. Wait, what? Vandy playbook is the vibe? No.
Up front, they're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Gibson. And just a short, safe pass.
Do you know who you are? You heard her say that, right? Jacob, you heard her say that, right?
Sitting back and keeping everything in
You heard her say, do you know who you are?
position, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle,
The fourth wall being shattered. My brain is not okay right now.
Kick is on its way. He'll feel the button, try to get some yardage. This guy has a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Hard over the middle. It's Thomas. That had all the makings of
I'm going to show you all. I'm going to show you all right now I can run offense.
tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Try and play action.
Look at it on time, baby.
Grabbed in the middle. It's a
Look at it on time. What's up, Tony? How we doing, dude?
tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job.
Armand, 200 bits. Talk to me.
The football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
I can't snap.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout.
I'm not a Mets. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not the Mets. Christ, Armand. Mr. Gimmick? No, I'm good. Thanks.
On the 44-yard line.
New channel name, Mr. Gimmick. Well, chat, what gimmick offense do we run next year?
Smith dropping to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on
Air
second
Force,
and long.
0 chance.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
Mike
physical
Shula?
defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads to the right. And that is
I don't know what I'm even looking at.
an interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He goes down.
Arizona State's not a...
Return the
I guess when I say gimmick, people don't understand what I mean.
ball back. Incomplete behind the receiver.
I can't believe I have 5 interceptions. 5 or 4? I can't believe I have this many interceptions and we're still only a 10-point game. To be fair, I tried to throw it high, Logan. Yeah, for what it's worth, I know it doesn't matter, but
Your passing attack so
I did try to throw it high.
a bunch of yards throwing the football. You've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
That's not quite going to be
Mills, the
enough.
mesh merchant? No.
4 yards short of the mark. And the
Cool challenge to try to succeed by having the worst offense in college football. You don't adjust your play calling team strengths. Yeah.
And that one will bounce.
Any reason? There's a reason why you can't use custom playbook in Dynasty. You can.
They mark it.
Do you have the option to create and download? No, you can use it. I thought you could use a custom playbook in Dynasty.
The Pitt offense back.
Iowa's gimmick is just all punting.
This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple
Anyone
of
knows me
years.
knows which one I'm probably going to go with, honestly.
Yeah, like a non-profit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Anyone who knows me probably knows the playbook that I'm thinking about already.
To go after the loss on the last play.
Or anyone's been paying attention, I guess.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it was
Not Wake Forest. No, we're not going back to the walk. By the way, Wake Forest is not the walk this year. You have to run something else. Yeah, you can use custom playbooks in Dynasty. No, you can't say you have to manually change it every game, for sure.
And get some of this momentum back, but the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
that pass is well off.
Yeah, you have to change it to the menu before you go in the game, correct.
And they can't convert on third down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Did he catch that?
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Pittsburgh going
Life?
with a fresh set of downs.
Life?
Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. Just
Was Rice a gimmick offense? Yes.
too much.
100% X-Gavin.
Incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick
You can
up
set it to custom playbook at home settings. If reloads up in Dynasty, you cannot have her do custom formation subs. Oh, you can't do custom subs. That's what it was. I knew there was some limitation in it. Thanks, Thumbs.
drive going. To the air on first down. Under
Oh
fire.
my God, I had Y.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Do you use stickers with helmets for any team? No, it's only teams use them in real life, Ella.
Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
God, stay in the pocket, dummy.
Just as he released
Had a lot of trial and error. I know a lot of people tried to get custom playbooks in.
along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Okay, we take the field goal here.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Okay,
Right down the boulevard, it's good.
we're down a timeout.
Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
We have 2 timeouts, right? We have plenty of time.
We have an injury on that
If your custom playbook is based off a real playbook, you can do formation subs for that real playbook, and they will load up your custom. Oh, weird. Jesus.
Fielded in the end zone
What's up, King Carlos? How you doing, man? Appreciate the sub earlier, the Prime sub. I have injuries up to 50, so that could be part of it. I did not watch Stuart Scott's one thing yet. I've heard it was good. I will watch it at some point.
Fires to the wide out. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Dyer. Bring in the heat.
Got him. We got a chance, chat. We have a real chance here.
Offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in past.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying.
I'm sending the whole team.
The sixth
I'm sending the whole damn team, chat.
We'll head to the 2-minute time.
I'm sending the entire team.
Offense will try to milk the clock. The Knowles will call on their punt team.
Limiting how many trick plays he can run. Wait, what?
Stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
Okay.
And the punt team
Thoughts on the Pitt Panther logo? I'm okay with it. I like the color change. The color change is nice.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down.
They're not gonna roughing stop it.
Like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways.
I mean, you're
to
more
get
than
that
welcome to
back.
explain as much as you want, Thumbs.
See if they can do that.
You're not like taking over the chat or anything. If you feel like you are, please don't. You're more than welcome to like. If anyone has questions, you can talk about it in the chat, man.
The give to the running
I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, shut up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
This is the only one so far.
Dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough
So many drops.
nose pass.
All right, here we go, boys.
Now it's fourth down.
This actually might suck.
Punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Pulls it in. It's awesome.
First down, baby.
Make the stop and he'll have enough yards for a first down.
No, you're good, Thumbs. I just want to make sure. I didn't want you to think that like I was like that. I didn't want you to stop talking just because like you thought maybe I cared.
Here's the heat.
I'm okay with you talking about. Oh my God, the injury screen. The injury screen. I can't see.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll wrestle
All right, we're gonna clock time here.
the 4-yard line after that run.
You're not clocking that I'm standing on business, chat.
The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean.
I feel like Pitt and the Rams do the same thing. They went dark and gold, but navy, and everyone likes the brighter throwbacks. Yeah.
That process any way you can.
On second and goal, they go right back to it. He's
Okay, there we go.
out of the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep.
Go for two if I score? I don't know about
Well,
that.
he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively,
At home, we're the better team,
third here trying to handle.
technically.
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to get this.
They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will
There we go.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And
After
this
halftime.
could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Smith wants to throw.
Oh, we got it. Let's go. Why, you always a one contact seeker? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What's up, Will?
Man, you did the hard part. Put a drive, put points together, get 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now? Go for the 2-point conversion? Or keep this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Ah, he dropped it, damn it. GG's. Didn't have it. I wanted to change that outside receiver to an in, but
Sometimes it's just
game's a little bit better from what update?
and that seemed to be the case.
You mean the update a couple weeks ago?
Get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it is a little bit better. Like I think the quarterbacks act a little bit better. Wait. Just out of curiosity. We held them to 157 passing yards. As pissed as I've been, I held them to 157 passing yards. How the hell do we do that? Is their quarterback that bad? My quarterback or their quarterback? My quarterback's dying a slow death very quickly. Yeah, man, menus so fast. There we go. A freshman pure runner with, I mean, he's got 94 throw power. He's, listen, 59 awareness is what hurt him, but I don't think his accuracies are that bad. And he's got, dude, that's not a bad quarterback. The awareness is what really hurt him, I think. Cam Dyer's a hidden gem in this game. He wasn't a hidden gem that game. That's not who won him that game. No, it's definitely better than the last update. I agree with you. Got two 4-star commits of that. Let's go. Ready for the CFP? I'm ready for bowl games. I'm ready for freaking bowl games, Chad. I watched a little Jacksonville State last night. Let's see here. Hold a second. Squeaked it out over Troy. Oh, did the I'm assuming I'm gonna watch some of the Delaware game tonight. I'm definitely gonna watch some of the Delaware game tonight, but I'm assuming ODU and USF's over. It was a fun game. Nope, fourth quarter. ODU's up 17-10 on South Florida. Louisiana faces off against. Dude, I'm excited for Delaware, man. I want to watch a little Delaware. Can't wait for that Notre Dame bowl game. I don't care about Notre Dame. Can't wait to see what Oregon wears this week. One second, chat. I don't want to ruin anything. I'm just curious about something. I'm just checking something that I don't want you to see yet, chat. Because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use it, but I want to know what it is. I know I can't use it now. Let's put it that way. I think you guys would like to watch me run that offense. It's been in my back pocket for a few months because I've been practicing it offline, but I'm just not ready for it yet. But I might start recruiting for it. I might start recruiting for it. I'm not looking for a gimmick offense. I know the gimmick offense I want to run. I just don't know if I don't have the, holy Jesus. 50 points and he still didn't get anywhere? Okay. You got money on USF? You better tell them, brother, you better tell them to wake up. Old Dominion whooping their ass. Well, not really whooping their ass, but. Okay. Good. We have 135 points to spend. Run a bunch of halfback passes? No. All right, let's see about that. And then I would need. I mean, I've got the running backs. I don't think the running backs are going to be that big a deal. Oh, wow. I jumped up there immediately with no point. Oh, no, he already had points. Never mind. North South blocker. We're going to offer him. Get him on the 10-point knock here. Balaga should be committed not too long. I really don't even think we need to worry about too many like visits. Curiouser and curiouser, chat. Damn, all the linemen are there. Go there. We definitely need agile for this. Time to actually put some of this to work, chat. Oh wait, wrong button. I gotta actually search for agile, don't I? Pure runner or gadget? What do you mean? What position? I mean, I have 2 athlete dual threats. That's all you need to know. That's all of them? Really? I parlayed it with BB Games, so what dealt with it anyway? What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about USF? It's an elusive bruiser. Wait, what? There were no 5 stars. 4-star. We have one of the 3 stars. 2 stars are kind of locked up too, so I'm not really that worried about them. All right, let's search for center agile. First there, first of his kind, chat. You know what? Welcome to the team. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. An agile lineman that's 309? I'm curious. I don't think he's ready yet. I think he will be. He's already got quick step, which is kind of crazy, by the way, in my opinion. I think we're good. I think we're okay. You got 5 centers, which kind of pairs off into the guards. I don't really need fullbacks. The wide receiver will be fine. I think we're okay. Not gonna lie, part of me wants to grab a pure runner just for the hell of it. Actually, I'm curious. Dual threats are the athletes, right, chat? Do I prefer pure runners or dual athletes, or dual threats? I prefer a dual threat athlete over a pure runner, but I think that there are pure runners that are just so good in this game. I think it's possible to get a good one. Just curious. I put 35 on there, but I don't want them all. They're all D's. Of course they are. The other thing is, too, is I can also bring another quarterback in if I really want to. The dual threat pass is a bit better. I agree with that comment, but my thing is I'm not worried as much as of the passing. Like, the passing is based off, like, play action and stuff like that, so I think I'm okay. He's almost committed. We'll get those 40 hours back. We'll have hours back to get to the athletes. Oh, I need to get... No, I actually do need to get him. 10, they're close. Too close to wait. Yo, Tick Tick, thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate it. Hope you could stream. Well, energy get a full day with a full day tomorrow. God, I hate those. Ill, Ryan Addison. Okay, we're in. Ken Fordham, we're in. Okay, we didn't get knocked out of anybody. That's good. We won against North Carolina. That's good. Chat. Tomorrow I get my entire house cleaned professionally, top and bottom. Dude, that's actually kind of dope. Have you ever had your house cleaned before, Dick? Like 100%? Let me tell you, man. Brother. It's worth it. Yeah, all the VODs are up on YouTube, yes. How much is it? Depends on the size of your house. It's worth it, yeah. That's good. That's good. I mean, honestly, everyone going after it doesn't really look like they're going after anybody. Oh, he's 10. That's fine. So everyone that I don't have an interest in or that doesn't have any interest yet, I'm going to move from 10 to 25 and see if we can get them up in the interest level thing here. I don't know if I have enough hours to do this, but we're about to find out. Steam cleaners, organizers, they even go through the organizing cupboards. Nice, dude. Let's go. And they have different levels of it too. They have different levels. Like they have, you go full clean or like what he's doing with steam cleaning, stuff like that. Oh no, we're already in him. Come on. Mama Mills with a tier 1 8113 sub. See, no one ever here, chat, can ever complain about paying for a sub. My mother pays for a sub every month. No one in here is allowed to ever complain about paying for a sub. My own mother pays her way around here. Just so we're clear. That's right, he won't pay for you. Damn right. You gotta earn it. And I don't think you've earned it yet. You're getting closer, though. You saw nothing, chat. We'll see what you can earn. You need to earn another bucket of them cookies. What I need to earn. Cookies are almost done, not gonna lie. My mom gave me a bucket of cookies this weekend. Not gonna lie. Chocolate chip, right down the gullet. 100%. It didn't take much. It don't take much, but it knows I needed it. I'm lucky I can make him a lurker linebacker too. Maybe. Do I want motivator in the running back or do I want... No, I want... Start the recruiting process here. Wait, did I do them both? There's only 10 points? Oh, no, I was going to say, wait a second. I was like, wait a second, I thought I already used those. It don't take much, but you're going to see an off-season stream today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oklahoma decided it was time, chat. Oklahoma said, wait, what are you doing with that center? Bring him back. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Lost out on him. For the love of God, man. Let me in. There are so many 25 hours on here. I can't believe that I'm not getting something from some of these guys. He's only doing 10 hours. I can't really say anything from him. All right, we're top 5 with him. So that works. 10 more hours. Let's go and put them on. I have 15 hours. Let's go and put them on. Not gonna put him in punter. Never. Let's get this fullback out of the way. Let's get this fullback out of the way. All right, boys. Recruiting is done. Let us move back to the sim. Moses Bulaga. There's our wide receiver, Chet. Bohannon goes up there. We love it. McNeil, just stop auto-scrolling. I really hope Perrick doesn't actually transfer. Okay. Recruiting. Another 50 hours here. Good, good. He's going to commit. I got to make sure that he does, though. A plus, C minus, C plus. Nope. Oh my God, that's such a big jump. Feels like the influence moves slower if you use less hours and don't have a pipeline. Am I wrong? Well, yeah, it does move slower if you use less hours and don't have a pipeline. That's 100%. That's how influence works. If you have a higher pipeline, it moves faster. All right, we're in. Still not in on the punter. I might actually have to use hours on him, which I hate. Finally in. 2 on that. That's a big jump. Nice jump. We're in. We will be in next week. That'll be first next week. First. Still not in here. First. Okay. I mean, we're actually not bad here. Who do I not want to mess around with? Right here. You there. It's frustrating to me when I put the top 5 in a school and never put any effort into come lead in half in 1 week. Welcome to Alabama, first easy. Welcome to recruiting against any big SEC school. We're number 1 with Ryland, but I think that's still going to be questionable. Yeah, so Oregon, Alabama, Georgia, they all do the same thing. USC is above me on Devontae Wiley. That sucks. We're on the edge of the deal breaker with Coach Prestige. How did we lose Coach Prestige on a bye week? I don't like Mizzou. They scare me. And I feel like I'm gonna lose. Why can't I schedule a visit? We have no more weeks available? Wait, what? What's up, Dro? We are not keeping all 31 of these recruits, by the way. I know we're losing a lot of players. We're probably not going to keep all 31 of these recruits. Because I am 100% going to be using the transfer portal. first in a lot of places, though. We're first in a lot of recruits, and we're in transfers. Transfers are going hard. Wait, I have 2 bye weeks in a row? Oh, it's conference championships. Wait. Who got in the conference championship? Miami and Duke? Number 1 Duke, of course. Didn't we beat Miami? Hold on a second. Wait a second. Your boy was 6-2. We beat Miami. How does that work? What the f- This is bull ass, chat. This is absolute bull ass. We were also 6-2 when we won against we won the head-to-head against Miami. Oh, there were like 4 6-2 teams there. Never mind. It's the opponent's schedule of score of thinking 3 and 4 and 6 and 7, chat. We can't do anything anyway. Head-to-head is a thing and there's multiple teams. I know. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. We're firing the offensive coordinator, chat. Where do we end up? Curious. Where do we end up on pass defense? It would be against the linebacker lurker. I'm just curious. Damn, C+ actually is not bad. So we did increase our pass defense a little bit. All right. At least a ranked team came out in the ACC tiebreaker. Not lying. Not lying. We will see what the bracket looks like after conference championship week. Jabari Bohannon, love it. Ooh, a lot of firsts. Spitzer's a 2. That's Oklahoma. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are both in the fight, by the way. Fantastic. Everybody else is first. First of their name, chat. First of their name. Top stories. CFP bracket. What we got here? Florida and Alabama. Georgia and Notre Dame. I'm sorry. Alabama, Notre Dame, Georgia, Florida. We have Duke going against Kansas State in the first round. Ohio State at 11 facing off against Clemson. Miami will face off against UConn. And North Texas will face Oregon. North Texas is the last automatic qualifier. The last automatic qualifier, chat. UConn's number 6, 10-2, boys. UConn's got that kind of movement now. Which is funny because I thought there was another movement that I have that would represent UConn. And it didn't. That's a lot of people getting ready to leave his team, chat. Our secondary might need to be rebuilt again. Devin Dampier of Oklahoma is the Heisman winner. 3,800 yards, 32 touchdowns on a 71% completion percentage. Did we have any award? Well, there you go. Jules Goff, Jet Award. Big surprise, chat. Big surprise that I win another Jet Award. Nope. I may not win at a bunch of awards in college football 26 Dynasty mode, but I always win one. I always guarantee to win one. It's my baby, chat. Don't touch my baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Hello, Floridian. How we doing, man? Our Kansas State Miami auto bid. They're ranked lower than North Texas. They won their Ben. They won their conference, I think. The JLAB Birmingham Bowl against Texas A&M. I have had Primanti Brothers. There is a Primanti Brothers Sultan when you're going north on 83. It's just off. I think it's in York. I think it's just north of York that I've been to before. J-Lab. I can't hear that song without thinking of Fat Bastard. Chili's baby back ribs. Hold up. Hold up. They're firing Mike Loxley. Ooh, I'm in the top 3 here, though. Can I finally hire my offensive coordinator, by the way? Chili's baby back ribs. I'm going to hire Mike Loxley. Max Overhauser? Isaac Roy? I'm going to hire Mike Loxley. Should have it in real life as well, Evan. I think a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. J-Lab is a bowl? Their earbuds aren't too bad? There you go. Applewhite's always available? Yeah. East Texas pipeline's kind of nice. Although Ohio would, an additional Ohio pipeline would be nice. Get in my... He has the opposite of what I like. Or I mean, he has the opposite. They both, well, that's Loxley. Hold on a second. They have the opposite of what I'm going for. How does he have strategist? Part of me wants that Loxley, like that scheme guru he has. Screw it, we're going Loxley. Wait, what does Jason Candle have? Nothing. Oh, he's a master motivator. Okay. I'm going to offer Loxley. It would not surprise me if he doesn't take it. It would not surprise me if he doesn't take it. Let's see how recruiting went. 4-star impact. Star. There we go. A pure possession tight end star. Normal. Normal. Don't know. Impact. Don't know. Impact. Like it. I eat because I'm happy. I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. Normal. Don't know. Okay. Hire Loxley and take his job. Well, no, his job's already open. His job is already open. We were 8-4, 6-2. I'm going to assume that was a win. What have I done? What have I done, chat? What have I done? Who knows where I'm going? Just out of curiosity. Who knows what playbook I'm about to put on here? Just out of curiosity. I want to see if anyone knows the playbook I'm about to hit here. It's not Rice. It's not Rice. It's not an option offense. It's not an option offense. I will say I've talked about him before. It's not the slow mesh. I've talked about this offense on this stream before. Lambo got it. We're finally going to run it. We're finally going to run it. We're finally gonna run that Utah offense that I've been wanting to for a while now. Duke beats Kansas State 41-24. Ohio State obliterates Clemson 40-14. Miami destroys UConn 59-28. North Texas gets blanked by Oregon 59-0. Duke will play Florida. Ohio State will play Alabama. Miami will play Georgia. Oregon will play Notre Dame. Utah, give me 2. Wait, what? What did you just say to me? Do 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 do. Oh, it's a movie. Oh, gotcha. I was like, wait, what? One second. One of the 2 movies where Keanu Reeves plays a fictional former Ohio State quarterback. The other one, The Replacements, filmed in Baltimore. Duke beats Florida. Will face Alabama, who beat Ohio State. Georgia beat Miami, and Oregon beat Notre Dame. Man, it's always the Blue Bloods, chat. It's always the Blue Bloods. There's never anyone new. Always the Blue Bloods, chat. Mike Loxley is bringing the Utah offense to Pitt. Oregon will face Alabama. Alabama beats Duke. Oregon beats Georgia. Is this the thing? Is this the game where does Oregon finally get over the SEC hump, or does Alabama step on them? Duke can't win it all. They already lost. Chat, your national champion is Alabama 29-17 over Oregon. Kalen DeBoer gets one finally. There you go, boys. Kalen DeBoer gets one. Coach Hills. Quack. 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 Wait, that's not my coach. I was gonna say, wait, why am I looking at Jason Candle as my coach? Increase starting interim quarterbacks? Yes. Please, thank you. It's real life. Wait, what? I see this argument from time to time. Is Georgia a blue blood, or can the blue bloods change over time? I think Georgia's a blue blood. I think I'm getting Madden off Epic Game Store since it's on sale. I want to do a franchise. I think franchise is pretty decent. I like the game planning and everything, Die Boy. If it's only not, I mean, what's it on sale at? Like I don't want to tell people to buy the game, but I mean if it's 50% or more off, I mean I would say that's fine. I would say that's okay. Wait, Coy Perrick didn't leave. We lost our ball game, by the way. Never mind. Oh, he's projected to go round 1 of the draft. Never mind. Well, that's good. At least he's not transferring. Oh, whoa. Pro potential. I mean, I would really like to have Braylon Russell back. Do 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 do. I'm actually gonna try to bring him back. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna probably bring Falk back. Wait, where did Achilles Smith go? Is Achilles Smith Jr. not leaving? Interesting. We're 100% going to try to bring Braylon Russell back. Yes, let's go. That's a big one. Oh, that's huge. Kateris Hicks or Zion Fowler L. Not persuaded. Okay, we have 3 more of these. Let's look at the defense first. Graduation, okay. Projected round 2, Rasheem Biles, man. Let's go. Graduation for Loveless. Transfer for the playing style. We actually brought that back up to a C+. That's actually decent. Persuasion chance, none. God, I'd love to have Tay Johnson back. I don't think it's gonna work though. Especially because you know what? Screw it. Damn it. Jackstar, they were continuing the gift sub. I appreciate that, man. Welcome back. Always appreciate you guys continuing the gift subs and stuff. Damn it. The kicker is transferring for pro potential. My brain cannot handle what the hell is happening. Damn it. All right, those are our persuasions. Oh, next week. Smith is all about the Steel City? He might be one of the ones that gets pushed out because he can't run the new offense. Actually, he might be able to run the new offense. Who knows? Hey, Coy Perrick round 1. Biles round 2. Stamps round 3. K and Lee went round 5. And Bush went round 6. So we actually got some decent draft picks out there. That's dope. We got a ton of points off that too. Jesus Christ. I've heard Paladin's fun. I've heard Paladin's real fun, man. I can unlock Master Motor. Parents hair damage faster. Composure boost. What do we have here? What does Loxley have unlocked? Some of the offensive stuff. Okay, that's Scheme Guru for him. What does he have in the recruiting? Again, offense, then he has ideal pitch grades. Okay. And under strategist, it's all offense. Boost complimentary visits. Bigger impact on running back so this is all visit stuff. Okay. And then what do we have? One more first round pick for talent dev. Yeah, no kidding. Although we already got a guy with talent dev. He's got starting defensive backs and linebackers gain XP faster. Okay. Bonus XP for when DBs are drafted, and freshman and sophomore defensive backs progress faster. Okay. Okay. I think I might hold my points then. Obviously, I need to spend some more points in recruiter, but I might hold my points for a little bit. Quarterback transfers are more interested. Thank you. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so then we'll go back to the transfers. Do we know how many seniors we have, chat? I don't think we do we? One second, I need to get the notepad out for what we need here. All right. The transfers and the graduations are already gone, right? The transfers and the graduations are already gone, but the classes have not been advanced yet, right? So the seniors are still here, the juniors are still are not seniors yet. Okay, so like Ellison and Lee are both gone. So I have 3 wide receivers and I've got guys coming in. So yeah, graduated 2 seniors, 2 seniors. One senior. One senior. One senior. Okay, yeah, because BJ Williams is gone. I knew that for a fact. 2 right tackles. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to be losing here. So, like, Bush got drafted as a senior, so. I found if you go to position needs the recruiting tab, it gives you a better picture. It does, but it changes. For Sheezy, if you notice, the number changes after you lose your seniors. So while it does, I agree with you, it does have like a better look. I like to number them down myself, so I know what I'm dealing with while I'm looking at like my numbers, like my actual numbers overall. One, none, 3. We're gonna have. I think these guys are gonna. I think these guys, not these guys. I think these guys are gonna develop well. I really do. I think we've got we're still gonna have a decent secondary. It's not gonna be as good as it was, and Brookins is gonna be back to play in the middle. I'm still gonna need another free safety, I think. Yeah, like Perrick is getting drafted, so he's still showing the roster. Okay. And the punter's gone, obviously. I think I have a punter in the works. What's up, Shelbs? How we doing, dude? The reason I ask all that is because I'm probably going to start removing players depending on what I go for. So like right now I have 31. If I can find a quarterback that has actual interest in coming here as a pure runner, I'm going to grab him. Marcel Reed. Wow. ODU wins? Yeah. ODU's a good team, man. I saw the quesarito coming back. I just don't like beans. That's my only problem, I think. Arrington Maiden. Shea Smith out of UTEP. Ciante Bryan out of Southern Miss. Now we're getting a 2 stars. Hold on. Ciante Bryant's a freshman, which means we get a nice little boost out of the talent developer. He's a sophomore, which means he come in and be a junior, right? 6'2", 219. Sophomore. I'm going to have to actually scout these guys. I'm not going to do a whole lot of scouting, but for the guy that I'm trying to play in this spot, the 83 throw power sucks. The 91 speed does not. There's no beans in the quesarito, really? So Ciante Bryant's a no-go. Shea Smith is a no-go. He has Dot already. 93 throw power. This guy's a beast. This guy's an absolute beast. I think drops are on, Maggie. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Like this Brett Kowalski is actually a fiend. Okay. Those are the 2 QBs we're going after, just to have some variety at quarterback. Okay. Mike Wazowski. I think we're okay at quarterback. Well, what does it say we need at quarterback? Just out of curiosity. It says we need 2. We're going to need more wide receivers. A 6'2" zone corner that is coming out of where? Wait. Coming out of Florida? And has interest? I mean, sure. We do need another safety. How many running backs do we need, chat? It says 3. How many running backs do we have? We have 3. We're not graduating any. No, we have 4. Wait, no. We have 3, and we have 3 on the block. Okay, so it says I need 3. Technically, I probably need 2. Okay. We have a fullback coming in. We're losing Lee and Ellison. We have a 4-star and we have 2 4-stars committed, and we've got Lincoln coming back. But no, I don't trust anyone on that lineup right there to be good. So we need at least 1 more wide receiver. Sorry, bud. I don't think I'm going to need the fullback, do I? No, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay. All right. Transfer portal wide receiver. I mean, there's going to be plenty of them, I'm sure. Devin Hyatt, Why does that name sound familiar, chat? $68 catches, 655 yards. Found a 6'1 zone corner yesterday, 91 speed, 92 play rec. Plays a ton of match. So I didn't care what coverage stats are. This man's on the team. Damn, let's go. Speedster out of Ohio State, Glenn Barr. Jesus Christ. Well, let's offer them real quick. We have a tight end that I'm happy with. Match is busted on cover three with cover three match. Sobe. Only cover three match is busted. Specifically. Cover the other matches aren't busted. And I actually had that confirmed, by the way. Like it is busted against a very specific route combo. 6'8", 345. Holy. So Siani's back as a pass protecting outside. And Stos is back. So we need found the greatest thing ever. What is it? No, today's update didn't change anything. I actually do need most of these linemen. I'll take Tolbert out. Guess it just got crappier or just drunker? Maybe. Like I said, cover three match. Okay, so here's there. Cover three match is broken when you run when there is a flat route run on the opposite side against it. It breaks half the coverage into zone, half the coverage of the match stays, and the other half turns into zone. My suggestion, if you want to run a cover three match, is to run Buzz or Buzz Maple. Like run those variations are not broken. You're hearing bowl season might not be a thing anymore? What do you mean? Why wouldn't bowl season be a thing anymore? If there's a basic spread, yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, Shelves, though, if you run cover three match against basic spread 2x2, even if they go into the flat, the other two guys are normally covering the two areas that we broke in. So I don't think it's that big a deal. I think you actually get off pretty well with that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nah, he's got to go. 2-star not. I mean, just could be the game too. Shelves. College football playoff overshadows them. Players skip games in the NFL draft. Yeah, the same thing we heard before, Christian. Where did you just copy paste that from, by the way? I think Oklahoma's taken them from me. We're going to go 40 and try to bye week him early. Conference prestige. I'll work with that. I think we still have to worry about Boston College with 10 points there. Chat, what works with the center? Does anybody work with a center? Or I'm assuming, like, you know, any offensive lineman, or do I have to go quarterback? Offensive lineman work. Okay, cool. I got it, boys. Yeah, for complimentary visits, looks like offensive lineman and then maybe a quarterback, right? Our grades suck with this guy. QB halfback. Oh, does halfback work with him too? There we go. Right, just on the same position. Well, like wide receivers or wide receivers don't work with like halfbacks. It's got to be someone who actually interacts with them, I think, which is still not bad. Okay, good there. Never make the playoffs. I have no idea. I mean, I assume they'd have a chance, but also not playing a full game less than everybody else because they play Army at the end of the year doesn't help them. Still good. Okay. Good there to try to get a minute. We're trying this one. I don't think it's going to help, but we're going to try anyway. All right, Wiley's gone. But we have two good rushers there. Okay. Sims, Paris, Siegel, and Lindsay. All good. Okay. We're fine there. Do we really need 4 defensive tackles? You take back your how about them Cowboys for the day? Wait, why? we have extra middle linebackers that are all thumpers to make up for the other side. Which is good. So we got thumpers and we can put it outside linebacker if we need to. Cormani McLean was trying to get in there. And we're going to do a 25 here to make sure. We'll do a week 2 if we need to. All right. No, this year was Blake Horvath last year. Braxton Woodson will be the starting quarterback for Navy next year. Hyde orders at Amazon? I don't think so, Hibbsy. He declared? Declared for what? He was a senior this year. No, he's not going to be going to the NFL draft. They're both box specialists. That scares the hell out of me, man. But I do need safeties. No, Horvath has a little respect. You don't have to worry about that happening with Horvath. Best air raid playbook? Probably the generic one. I want one more safety is what I really want here. Jordan Love and Jadarian Price declared. Well, I mean, Jordan Love is going to be a probably top 2-round picks. So that actually makes sense. All right, we're good there. All right. Is there anything else that I absolutely need right now? I have outside linebackers in the form of athletes. We're good there, good there. I mean, we could always use more tackles. We could always use more offensive linemen, but I think we're pretty set there. I mean, we could always use more safeties. Probably his poor man's Manziel. I mean, I think he's overly excited. Navy should at least 11-1 next season. I don't even think you know Navy's schedule next season, Christian. You didn't know that Blake Horvath was a senior. Like, I love you to death, Christian, but sometimes I feel like you're just saying stuff just to say stuff, my brother. Damn, Gerard Pringle got out of Miami. Holy hell. I didn't even look at that. I'm going to take a swing at one of these guys. East Johnny football was fun. A lot more positive in his general conversation. To be fair, I mean, now it was only a tweet, don't get me wrong, but to be fair, he probably did come back and apologize for the things he said. So, I mean, good on him for it. I obviously, a little late, but probably like around 7. He's not an NFL player. I mean, if he doesn't learn to shut his mouth, honestly, like, I'm not talking about like shut up and dribble. I'm like, you gotta know when to speak up and when not to. And him sitting back with like an Indiana sucks like sign or whatever he was doing in that stupid video. Ooh, Shaq Tobias, okay. 4th on Cormani McLean. We might be out of that one quick. We might be out of Cormani McLean quick. Patterson, Notre Dame's going after. Gill, Notre Dame's going after. Deloach, we're up on. Maiden, Texas Tech is going after. Interesting. Okay. Bolt World's End tickets on a whim. I can see your Joe Page swerve through. Is it? Oh, it's the 3-way? Did they announce that tonight? Damn, I don't think we're going to cover this. Well, we're going to let that go one more week and see what happens. You're doing the contract signing right now? Nice. I love that. I love that. All right. Patterson can't really do anything about it. We schedule a visit for week 2 over playing style. What is his deal breaker? Playing style is his deal breaker. Okay, cool. Army's a win. Memphis is. I mean, now you just Google the thing. Jesus Christ, man. Can I schedule them for complimentary visits? Yeah. Playing style, same thing. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see if we can actually get through this, chat. All right, we're up on Hyatt. That's good. We're up on Deloach. We are. How the hell are we so low on Jimmy Poe? Well, Jimmy Poe will be the one that we put into a visit with. All right, we're good on Lawrence. How did they get? Oh no, we caught up with them. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a second. Did I go to Pitt? Christian, you already know the answer to that. That's not true. Well, the Towson's the only definite win. Yeah. All right, we're okay there. Let's use that. Fullback, good there. Commit. Good. Still good. That's a nice little catch up for Spitzer there. Good. Okay. The big thing here is going to be, how the hell do I get Arrington Maiden to come to this team? And if not, what is the immediate next pursuit? Oh, wait, I need to take somebody off my board before I can do that. All right. Wait. All right, we're good on those. All right. No, I don't. I don't want to exit. Leave me alone. I don't know that I need 4 defensive tackles. Yeah, let's get rid of Isaac Seagal. There we go. Now I can actually see the portal. Maiden was the only one I think even worth getting, right? He was so far and away above the others. What about dual threats? Could be out of luck on these two, honestly. Tim Carpenter and Lex Thomas. Lex Thomas is a grown man's quarterback name, and Tim Carpenter is a dual threat 6'3", 235. So I gotta see him. He's not bad for a freshman. He already has Option King built in and downhill. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got, boys. All right. Next up on the list. We have a punter. We have 2 safeties, which we're bringing them into this week. 2 cornerbacks that we're up on. Would be fun playbook to run at Louisville offense. I don't know, Hips. Like, I don't know the team that well, unfortunately. All right, we have 190 hours. So you know what I'm going to do? Scout guys that I'm not sure about. Yeah, I'm actually not sure, Hibbs. I mean, their normal spread stuff would be fine. I would imagine power spread works pretty well there too. I mean, 86 speed's still going to play on the team, so I don't care how bad you think he might be. I still think Kowalski's going to be insane. I'm very high on Kowalski. 85 speed on a 6'2" is not great. It's okay, though. That 91 speed just changes things, man. Yeah, that 91 speed absolutely changes things. Yeah, Lawrence will be good. Oh, that's gonna make me upset if I lose him. That's gonna make me upset if I lose him. Damn, Devin Hyatt's actually kind of dope too. There are some decent players here, chat. Wait, MJF now too? 97 speed, strong safety. No wonder people are going after him. What the hell is going on there? Oh, he cashed it in? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Now I'm jealous I'm not watching it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. All right, we lost Cormani McLean. We're up on Jamie Toon. We're second on Maiden, which is not great. We're first on everybody else. I don't know how long we hold that, though. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how long we hold it with the visits. We're out on McLean. We're third on Patterson. Oh, we might as well just get rid of him. We did jump Notre Dame there, but I just don't know how long we're going to be able to hold on to that. We jumped West Virginia there. Can we... Campus lifestyle playing style? There can't be that many, right? That'll work. Conference prestige and championship contender, chat. One. Well, it can't be that one. It's gotta be that one. Okay. Can we? This is going to be tough, chat. We're going to schedule a week 3 where we talk about championship contender to him, right? And then we're going to bring... We're going to bring Devin Hyatt the same week and talk conference prestige with him. We're going to bring... We're going to bring Shaq McCroy and talk championship contender with him. And we are going to bring Poe, Toon. We're up on Spitzer. Yeah, we're going to bring Jimmy Poe and talk proximity to home with him. There we go. All right, that'll be a nice little week 3 visit loop. Because we don't know enough check marks to do anything with him yet. We're up on Hyatt. We're up on Barr. We actually have the pipeline bonus on him, so that's good. Playing time. Oh, so it's this one. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Tight end. We're up on all those. We're good. We're good. 2 edges. Defensive tackle's not being touched. Not being touched anyone there. Deloach and Busby at cornerback. That's good. We got our free safety with a jump that we did find. We did find his 3 check marks. We got Lawrence, who we only have brand exposure and coach prestige for. I'm not ready to move out of the 50 for that. Okay. I think we're actually good. I think we're okay. I could be wrong, Chad. I think we're okay. I mean, if no one's going after him, Chad. He's got no offers as a 4-star. Chris Johnson Jr.'s in the transfer portal and nobody wants him? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Isn't Chris Johnson Jr. as fast as his dad? Like, isn't he known to be more of a speedster than anything else? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can bring him to the team. 1,000,000%, please. I'll find a spot for him. Don't think I won't. Excuse me, chat. Sorry, Theus. We got rid of you, bud. See who else we have here. Oh, yeah, that's Chris Johnson Jr. I was like, wait a second. It's like, I know that name. Jesus Christ. Bottle of water, check. Give me a second. I think I'm happy with where we're at, chat. I think I'm happy with where we're at. Yeah, CJ2K Jr., yep. Ugh. Well, nobody signed, I don't think, so that's not a great sign. Second on Maiden still. Second on Johnson, but on Chase and Johnson. But that's the guy we just added. Everybody else is still first. Unless there are week 4 visits. Oh, we're up on Gil. They didn't visit. Yes. Okay. 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 Oh, I don't like that. So we're going to get Chase and Johnson. I don't like the Tennessee's there. Schedule that visit. Yep. Schedule that visit. We saved that visit specifically for that, just in case. We know 2 of the check marks. Can we get the third one here? Tennessee, that last second, man. That pisses me off. 1. It's got to be that. Bam. Try and get Carson Lawrence off my hands here. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Chris Johnson's got Indiana coming in, but I think we'll be okay. Holding them off. Barr will be fine with. I'm not sure if we have enough to catch up. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if we have enough to catch up. Didn't Travis Henry have like 13 weeks? No, I don't think any of them are ready. Unfortunately, no. Hopefully that's enough of a boost. Carpenter. That's a great boost. Fullback. Committed right tackle. Defensive tackles there. Defensive tackle. Punter. Up, up, up. Up. We're over. Oklahoma backed off Spitzer. Okay. McIver. Deacon Hardy. James Byrd. Not bad. It only takes 2 points to get through an offensive lineman now. That's kind of cool. I mean, obviously a lot of these offensive linemen are not going to be great yet. So, dude, I'm so happy with what Brett Kowalski looks like, man. I am so happy with what Brett Kowalski looks like. 85 speed's a little lower than I wanted to be. The 76, dude, as an athlete thumper, 76 zone coverage, 75 pursuit, 89 acceleration is actually dope. $90 strength for a gap specialist. Here for it. Okay. Lead block 75. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, I think we're good. Cross your fingers, chat. We're going to need it. If you're superstitious, now is the time. Glenbar's good. Devin Hyatt's good. We still want Maiden if we can get him. Like, I'm okay with Kowalski, but Maiden would probably be more ready to play now. Deloach, okay. Devin McNeil, the fullback, got him. I get a feeling we didn't get Maiden. Damn, all kinds of players, like all kinds of like guys we were chasing. So, got the punter. Brett Kowalski, we knew we had. Vi Mahalona. Deacon Hardy. These are all the thumpers. James Byrne. Kevin McIver. Okay. There's the other quarterback. We've got a decent quarterback class if he doesn't sign. I just, like, that would be icing on the cake. Chris Johnson Jr., that was good. We knew we were going to send him off. Where did he go? We didn't get him, did we? We lost Colin. Wait, damn it. We did lose Colin Gill at the last second. That sucks. We lost Colin Gill because we were in a recruiting battle with Notre Dame. We lost. There's no way we lost Carson Lawrence. Come on, man. We lost Maiden to Texas Tech, and we lost Seeger to Texas. Damn. Him, Cromartie, and Phillip Rivers. Pitch 13-0, number one on my CFP. Sign of things to come. God, I hope. All right, National Signing Day, chat. Let's see who we got. Who we got and who we lost. Impact. Star, but I mean, no one offered him. I don't know. I still don't know how he went to Texas. We lost. I knew Colin Gill was good. Potts is a star. Let's go. Is that just a normal? Yeah, that was a normal draft pick for a star, chat. Let's go. Devin Hyatt, impact. Star, Jamari Deloach. We got him as a sophomore. Transfer, Jimmy Poe, impact. Chris Johnson, impact. Impact. Normal. Lawrence is a star. I kind of knew Carson Lawrence was a star too when I went after him. Sims, Bars, impact. Maiden is impact. Again, you know what? I'm going to be real. I kind of like Kowalski better. Carpenter's a transfer over. Vaughn, Tobias, impact, normal, fullback. Impact for Andre Ejiofor. Impact. Is there anyone over impact? The number of impacts we have, I like, because impact we can really do something with year 1 and year 2 with them. So cool. I think we're good. Lost my second natty in a row. Last year, lost my 92 quarterback in the quarters. And my 5-star freshman came in and got me the natty. This year, I lost a 9 and Heisman winning. Running back in the semi. Jesus. What's your injury slider at, Matt? Is it just normal default, or do you have it up? I know a lot of people like me like it up to have actually some injuries in the game, so. Do 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 do. We need an elite fullback. Shut up. Need ish. All right, we have 5. Oh, Kowalski's actually a dual threat. He's 100%. I'm already telling you. He's probably going to go. Kowalski is 100% going to be a quarterback. 84 catch though, at a 6 foot 183. Hold on, talk to me. With medium and deep route running, no 93 throw power with that kind of athleticism. You don't mess with. You keep him at quarterback. 81 change of direction, 86 agility, not terrible. $82 play actions, not bad either. 72 power move. Wait, hold on. Talk to me. He could be a DB, chat. He won't be. He's gonna be a quarter. Wait. What? Why did he put me in Jarek Potts? Oh, go all the way back to the beginning. I hate this. Kowalski, there he is. This is Jarek Potts. Kowalski. There we go. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, he's going to be a quarterback. Jarek Potts is a pure possession star. 6'3", 233. 78 strength, 84 speed. His catch is 80, 81 catch in traffic. Doesn't really route run that great. Short route run's not terrible. Doesn't do lead blocks, not great. 86 tackle, 83 hit power. Hold on, chat. 6'3", 233 with a 71 zone coverage and a 74 finesse move. Things work. My QB got injured, then transferred to the Sooners, who rinsed you in the natty. Oops. They have an athlete tab at the end. Yeah, but it doesn't show all the ratings, Stayplation. So my problem with the athlete tab, I'll show it to you in a second. He could be a Sam. He could be a real good Sam too. I still think he's a better pure possession guy, but he would be insane. He would be an insane outside linebacker. Unfortunately, I don't really use those a whole lot. I use lurker ones instead. Let me show you why, Stayplation. And that's a great call out because I noticed that too. So when you look at this, it doesn't show you all. It shows you like quarterback stats. If you'll notice, it shows you strength, quarterback stats, and then like moves. You know what I mean? There's no blocking in there. There's no defensive moves. There's nothing. So that's my only problem with the athlete tab is it treats it like it's a quarterback. So I still like going to the beginning. Just default, gotcha. Yeah, that's the only thing, Stayplation. Like I said, I love the athlete tab. I just wish it had all of the ratings like the main roster page did. That way I can look and compare. All right, so we have 3 thumpers. Where are we gonna put the 3 thumpers, chat? Let me see the rest of the roster real quick before I do this. We have 2 Sams. I mean, honestly, we don't really use Sam linebackers. We use them to sub in different places, but we don't really use them a ton. We've got an underspeeded Justin Thompson. Underspeeded? Too slow? And remember, this is before training too, chat. This is before training, so Cameron, and we have a lot of wills. Got a lot of wills. So we'll probably stay away from Will a little bit. There are a lot of cornerbacks. Couple of free safeties. We need more safeties, honestly. That's where we're really hurting. Do I have anybody that's really bad at man coverage but better at zone? Or like a good hybrid? Tevin Busby? I don't know if I want to ruin him as a freshman, though, is the problem. Zion Ferguson's an impact. I don't want to take Nate DeMarco out of this. I don't want to take Zion Ferguson out of this. I definitely don't want to take Sean Lee out of this. Tevin Busby, I like you. Welcome to safety, brother. Honestly, DeAndre Adams can go up there too. Because he'll be a hybrid, right? Ooh, he'll be a coverage specialist. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Give him some of them ratings. Give him some of them ratings, chat. All right, back to the main roster page. So we got 3 thumpers. They're all about the same speed. Acceleration, probably a little bit faster in some places. Honestly, they're all very close to each other in the raw stats. Let's see what else we have here. A little bit of a spin move, a little bit of a juke move for Fumagalli. Nobody really catches that well. We're looking at the top 3 numbers, by the way. Jumping's not bad on all of them. Nothing really stands out. Player X about the same. Fumagalli's a better tackler. They all hit up at the same block shed. Deacon Hardy's a little bit better getting to the quarterback. Mayalana probably plays a little bit better inside. 79-75 pursuit's not terrible. The 2 on the outside are probably better zone coverage. Better pass coverage, at least. Where's the play rec again? I mean, the play rec's really similar. Is he going to stay a thumper if I move him to linebacker? He does. Interesting. He's so close to everything, yo. He would make he would make a nice edge, especially the acceleration. The acceleration in general would make him a nice edge. At 85 speed, I think is a little slow for safety. You know what? I think I am going to make him an edge. Make him an edge. Let him pass rush down there, right? Back out. So I can reset the view, put it back in. Okay, one more time. All right, Fumagalli is the higher zone coverage. But I think Deacon Hardy was the better pass rush, right? Yeah, I think we're going to put him at right edge. Move both of the thumpers like that, and then we're going to put... Now I'll use the tab because I know what I want. I'll put Fumagalli at... Honestly, at the mic. I know he probably plays better at the wheel or the Sam, but we're going to put him at the mic anyway, so he'll advance there. Okay, let's go position by position. We have... I mean, Achilles Smith is still going to be... As much as I hate to say this, unless Kowalski has some craziness happen, Carpenter's probably the best fit to run the offense. If we really look, but Achilles Smith has the best arm. And it's just going to be about how far they progress. Honestly, I think I can run this offense with a 78 speed quarterback, but we're going to have to see. His change of direction is going to help him immensely. We're gonna Braylon Russell, Chris Johnson Jr. That's a little thunder and lightning for you. Holy hell, that's a little thunder and lightning. Braylon Russell beating through people and Chris Johnson Jr. I wonder what Chris Johnson Jr.'s jump's gonna be here too. I'm gonna back out of this again so we can have the front of the early of this. Obviously, the fullback's not gonna go anywhere. Devin Hyatt, again, dude, it really depends here. Like, some of these boosts could do something. 90 and 93 speeds, nothing to sneeze at. And for a speedster to have 91 catch in traffic is actually kind of crazy. So Devin Hyatt might do a ton for us. And the spec catch at 6'2"? Bro, that screams number one receiver. I hope he gets a nice little boost. I'm actually looking for, well, Balaga's not going to really boost himself. Thielen might get a little boost. Friend might get a little boost. Balaga and Bohannon, they're true freshmen. I'd love to see Lincoln get something that isn't quarterback-based. The gadget wide receivers have such weird progressions sometimes. Malachi Thomas coming in, going to be a physical route runner. This will be his senior season. Jarek Potts look great. Having the star dev trait, love what he brings to the table in terms of speed. We're also have Max Hunt as a pure blocker and Malachi Wick as a pure blocker coming in, so that'll be good. Melvin Siani is probably the incumbent tackle. We really need to make sure we have. Oh, hello. That was where some of this came from. Okay. That's right. We have to move some guards and guys around. So Ojiofor is not going anywhere. Stos can go over to left tackle. We need to move some of these guards around. So all of these two and these two at the bottom are going to get boosts. So let's go with, as long as they stay agile, that's what I want to make sure of. Torian Chester's a raw strength. That's fine. The Moffitt is going to be a no change. Good boy. Put him at right tackle. Actually, do I want Moffitt at right tackle? I want to put him at right guard. There we go. All right, cool. I think we're good. Oh, wait. Did I just move McRoy? I did not mean to do that. Go back. Go back. I wanted Moffitt to go over there. There we go. I was like, wait, why is that right guard a 77? I was like, wait, that's not right. Should you move back to center? I want to keep a raw strength just in case it's center, chat. Which means let's move one of the agiles back over to left guard. Perfect. Okay, cool. We're balanced out there. Did I put both of the freshmen to right edge? I absolutely did. Alani Crick is a star, so we're going to hold off on him. It's not him I want to move. It's Mahelona. Thank you. I actually think we're okay there. Actually, can I just make you the left edge? There we go. Yeah, thank you. All right, we're good. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Defensive tackle should be fine with a boost. Finger, Thompson. I gotta make sure I'm careful about the athleticism there. Good. Okay, cool. All right, here we go, chat. Training week. Cross your fingers, boys and girls. It's about to get crazy. Is she asleep already? What the hell? I had to make sure that was on. Sorry, chat. Hey, we got some XP. Did we get some more XP? 12 points. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that coachability in first. Which means what we're going to do is we're going to have starting less time to scout or interest, higher interest. I want higher interest, but I don't have points for you. Damn it. We'll do less time to scout. Defensive line's what it still takes us 5 to scout anyway, so. All right, we're good. Cross your fingers, boys. We need some big jumps here. Ooh. Holy Jesus. That wide receiver. All right, we'll get to him in a second. Achilles Smith is up to an 82 speed. Dude, Tim Carpenter right behind him is... Dude, some of these quarterbacks, my God. Tremaine Falk had a nice boost. Bowser had a nice boost. The +4 speed to Achilles Smith helps him in this offense tremendously. The +2 to his power. 78 carry. Oh, dude, Carpenter's a 97 carry. 96 play action. Ever done trading manually? No, I don't like it. I don't like doing trading manually. Carpenter will see time this year. I can tell you that already. Carpenter will absolutely see time this year. There are 5 quarterbacks on the roster. Don't forget. I won't forget about Kowalski, but I think Tim Carpenter will absolutely see time this year. Brandon Russell goes up. Chris Johnson Jr. goes up. Change of direction's incredible. Dude, Saquon Smith has platinum 360. Chris Johnson is platinum shifty. My God. Dude, Saquon Smith has silver takeoff at this point. Churchill had a nice jump too. Don't sleep on the red shirt freshman, the contact seeker. Fullback not gonna do anything, obviously. Dude, I don't know what the hell happened to Glenn Barr. Glenn Barr went +12. Went +12 at wide receiver. 90, he went +1 speed, +8 agility, +8 change of direction, +13 awareness, +12 catch, 10 catch in traffic, 10 spec catch at 6 foot. This is his redshirt freshman year. He's only an impact. Boys, we actually have a receiving core. I am in awe. The catch in traffic is great. The catch is great. We just got to keep him healthy. Max Hunt went plus... Wait, what? Max Hunt went +13? As a pure blocker? Dude, what are these boosts? Oh, I love it. I appreciate that hit, man. Thank you for the kind words, man. That's why I love going based on that instead of like just, hey, here's the 4-star. Dude, what is this? Make a new coach and change your playbook in the previous. Why does the game only stay set in previous playbook and formation subs in Dynasty mode? Oh, you have to reset all the formation subs, Red 5, before you do it, I think. Because I think it counts in the old playbook, I think. I don't mess the formation subs that often, so I might not be the person to ask. Damn. Okay. Siani goes up a little bit. That plus 2 to the air awareness. He gets the pocket shield's nice. Okay. Jimmy Poe goes up a little bit. We like that. Gets gold quick step, which is great for some of the counter stuff we like to run in this playbook. Finesse. Okay. I don't hate it. Like 85 acceleration is kind of nuts. Wow. Torian Chester went up 7 points to an 80. Gets second level at raw strength. Coretta's still going to be the starter because of the 80 awareness. What's our awareness across the line right now? 91. I'll be honest with you, Lathan makes me want to start him. Lathan makes, I mean, I like Jimmy Poe's abilities, but Lathan, I think, might be the better blocker. I'm not 100% sure. That 91 awareness plays, I think people sleep on awareness. I really do. It's funny, he's a pass protector, but he run blocks better. I guess he doesn't run block better than the finesse there, but are they both sophomores or they are? Okay. Ryan Coretta, the awareness is 80. Okay, like that. Moffitt goes up a little bit. At least we're doing Viking woodworking videos, so that's a plus. I mean, I'm not that. I got green hair, Hitman. I don't know if I can go all that far, you know what I mean? Plus 2, he gets 80 to the awareness. I might start the high awareness guys, honestly. Jaden Moore. So we are going to be losing a little bit of pass rush this year. Jaden Moore has a star development trait with a good play style, so he doesn't really do a whole lot for me getting to the pass, getting to the there's a Lonnie Crick. There's that star dev with the quick jump and the finesse move. Whoa. 95 agility on a 6'1", 243 frame? Okay. The high awareness cuts down on blocking issues. I think it does too. He still has 22 points, supposed to be back. Wait, who's maxed out? Wait, who was that? Oh, Jaden Moore. You might be right. Hold on. I didn't see that. Oh, he is maxed out. You're absolutely, well, why would he get, oh, he can't do that. Yeah, he's capped. Wow. Dude, that cap sucks. Whittington goes up a little bit. It's just like play rec on defense. I think play rec and awareness really help on defense too, Hitman. I mean, that's not bad boosting. Lurker, Thumper. Plus 9 awareness. Jesus. 80 zone coverage. God, 80 zone coverage? Jesus, Zach Finger. The plus 3 speed. Okay, the plus 3 speed helps Justin Thompson a ton. Not gonna lie about that. That's gonna be good. 79 play rec is a significant boost for Jeremiah Marcellin. Plus he gets the zone coverage. He's already got the 81 speed, 80 acceleration. 85 speed is actually a little faster for Evan Mechie, but I think the play rec bonus there, although the awareness bonus goes to Jeremiah, so I'm not sure yet. I mean, it's just all over the place here. 93 acceleration, 86 speed. They're all got plus like 3 to 5 here. The senior lurker is the one that has the best play rec and awareness. Actually, he's the fastest too, so he may start. Chasen Johnson. 280 plus guys, 80 plus play rec. Deloach, who's a star, only went up 4. We have some man coverage. We're okay on zone coverage. Not as good as I was hoping. Plus 16 tackling. Jesus. These guys have gotten some weird rating updates. 9 plus 16 to pursuit. I mean, that guy right there screams slot cornerback. Cruz Brookins, who was our sub linebacker last year, might have to stay backside. Actually, depending on what Cole Woodson has. No, I think I brought on Brookins up top this year. You always do the IQ trait first. See, I don't do manual, but I love seeing guys develop like that. Josh Guerrier with 97 speed, and the zone coverage isn't great, but the awareness of play rec is. I think he becomes the new sub linebacker, honestly. Especially with like 76 pursuit. Actually, I don't have anyone put over in strong safety, so we'll see. Blankenship. Blankenship gets a +3 kick power. Yay. Just out of curiosity, did anybody in the roster get a return upgrade? I'm actually curious what upgrades return rating. I guess not. Frederick Lincoln or Chris Johnson. Wait, there's a +2. So I'm guessing return is part of. What is return part of? Oh, is it quickness? Oh, interesting. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, good call, Big G. Team looks good, honestly. I'll be real with you. Team looks good. I mean, Fox Pro potential is gonna, if you got a problem with encourage transfers. I don't think we have any spots, do we? No, we're still well under where we need to be. Custom conferences is not going to touch anything. We're fine. Pro potential, Vaughn, Chester, Lincoln with coach prestige. No, we'll fix all that. Winning fixes everything. Did I just see something? Hold on, wait a second. Are we up to a 4-star? Oh, we're 3.5. 3.5. It's okay. We got more recruiting hours. I'm okay with that. Real Pitman would bring back the Big East. King, can you imagine? Can you imagine if I did that, King? Bring back the entire Big East? I love it. I love it. One second. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to set that up tonight. We'll set that up tomorrow before we start. Custom schedule I will look at real quick. Wisconsin, FCS East, Nevada, UConn, Duke. We actually missed Miami this year. Holy hell. Depth chart. I honestly believe that I think I'm going to leave I think I'm going to redshirt Kowalski. I don't think there's any reason for Kowalski to be here. You know what I mean? As much as I like him, Carpenter is better suited right now. I didn't realize Carpenter was 6'3", 237. I've got some monsters at quarterback, man. All right, that's good. Did a WVU Dynasty with a mix of the Northern ACC and former Big East team. Die in chat. Former Big East team, that's cool. I like that. All right, so Barr and Hyatt's still going to be number one. Hyatt's still going to be the number one. Barr's going to be behind him. I mean, it's got to be Lincoln, unfortunately. There's nothing I can really do about that. It's the same thing with Balaga and Bohannon. I just don't think I'm ready to let them play. That makes any sense. Tight end will not be the pure blocker. It will be Malachi Thomas. It will be the catching version of my tight end. Left tackle, we are going to go with the 91 awareness, Melvin Siani. I am going to allow the freshman to play up there, though. Okay. Left guard, it will be, as stated before, Troy Lathan. I know his overall is less, But I truly do believe that 19 points of awareness will make up for some of that. I really do believe that. And again, I see that pass block finesse being 74 to 84, but I don't. And the run block finesse, I guess, with the agile. That quick step, man. That quick step is so good. I'm gonna let Lathan take the first crack. If I feel like left guard is a problem, we'll move. But I really do love that Jimmy Poe is 94 strength and agile, though, for what it's worth. Ryan Coretta will start at center. Same idea. We're gonna keep that awareness high. Same thing here. We're gonna take the upperclassman Giovanni Cooley. Moffitt's probably better fit for the offense, but Cooley with the awareness boost, I think, matters. I think it actually does matter. Right tackle, same thing. Gonna be Shaq McCroy, the incumbent there. Left edge, well, that's not right. Switch those guys up because we want the edges on the right side. On the right side. All right, so Alani Crick will take over as a redshirt freshman speed rusher, 6'1", 243 with quick jump. Maverick Grazio will be playing behind him. Grazio has a major... Actually, you know what? Now that I just about said that, I think I'm going to have Grazio start and let Crick come in on pass rush as the rush left end. IQ's one of the first things I try to boost on defense, but it boosts overall so much, trying to max till senior, so I don't lose them early in the draft. That makes sense. I mean, I get you. I mean, Maverick Grazio's got an awareness boost, but I don't think he does anything else really that much better. In this case, I'm gonna let the raw talent take over. We got Jane Moore in there. The redshirt freshman Kenyon Burns. Do we went from having a very good defensive line to a very, very green defensive line? Defensive tackle. I mean, Jashir Whittington is the guy. But after that, we really don't have a whole lot of anything, if we're being real. I mean, he's a great finesse move. Who's the best block shedder of the crew? Lionel Sims? Does he have the highest strength too? Yeah, I think Lionel Sims will be the nose tackle too, honestly. I don't know why we're doing this and putting Wills and Sams. All right, there we go. Honestly, like I said, we don't use the Sam a whole lot, so when Zach Finger does get on, it'll be just extra time for him. Awareness and play rec. Part of me wants to put the senior out there over the junior. That pursuit will not allow that to happen. Just saw that. Yep, that pursuit number will not let them. You think that arm length to players? Maybe I can. What I can tell you, Lambo, is it is a conversation I have had, not that I brought up, that I have had. Meaning that conversation was brought up to me, if that makes any sense. So it is something that I'm assuming has been thought at some point. So. I really like the extra press that DeMarco has. Holy hell. Platinum quick jump already? Chat, who's the number 2? Who is the number 2 DB in this? Like, who would you trust if you're running base defense out and you got to put 2 guys on the outside? What 2 guys do you go? I'm gonna say that Chasen Johnson is one. It's got to be between Deloach and DeMarco, right? Or maybe even Zion Ferguson's in there. Because of the play rec and awareness, I almost want to put DeMarco out there. Because I think the play rec and awareness boost will help over that 5-man coverage shot. I think I just talked myself into it. Who's the slot? It'll end up. So what it'll end up being is DeMarco will end up moving into the slot. Is it better than Madden? 2 different games, Hugh. I don't think there is one better than the other. I think DeMarco ends up moving into the slot. Yeah, I like DeMarco a lot. Free safety will be Brookins, obviously, and Cole Woodson behind him. We're gonna have. I love that Josh Garrier has decent awareness and play rec right now, so I really can't be too pissed off about that. So that's going to be Cole Woodson behind both of them. Okay, kicker's fine. Punter's fine. Our kicker sucks, by the way. Lincoln is going to be returning those. We're going to put Tobias with him. I don't want to have Chris Johnson Jr. out there doing that. Thank you. Kickoff specialist is fine. Potts is the long snapper, whatever. Third down running back will be Saquon Smith or Chris Johnson. It's got to be Chris Johnson, right? Actually, Saquon Smith has better change of direction for as fast as Chris Johnson is. And better juke. And better spin. But Chris Johnson has shifty. Oh. I mean, it's a nice problem to have. It's a nice problem to have. Let's put it that way. Is Lincoln give me the slot wide receiver? Hyatt 6'2", Glenbar 6 foot. They're both going to be really speedy on the outside. I think it has to be. Unless I have somebody. Platchford just puts him above everything else. I think so too, Lambo. I mean, Lincoln's got great route running. And he can catch in traffic. He doesn't catch in traffic quite the way the others do. But the others have incredible spec catch that I'm just not ready to lose. So Crick rushing the passers fine. Cook. We'll go there. Whittington and Banks is fine. Whoosh. Oh, never mind.
I am here.
Whoosh. I think I'm gonna put the senior up there, huh? Oh, and Nate DeMarco is gonna be the slot, correct? There we go. And then I put Sean Lee in the other slot with platinum quick jumps. So that way, if I want to blitz out of that dime package, we've got a guy. I've got a guy, Chad. Where's the block shedder? 76. Oh no, then Lionel Sims is the guy. Perfect. I think we're good, Chad. I think that's it. Hey, look, the gadget's the gadget, Chad. Oh no, this has got to be Chris Johnson Jr. Chris Johnson Jr. has to be the gadget. There's no question in my mind. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. Can Lincoln throw the ball? Was that one of the things that we saw that like a throw power out of him? He has 90 throw power. Never mind. You know what? Screw it. Never mind. What's his change direction? 89 speed, 91 accuracy, chat? 91 acceleration? Maybe I should move Frederick Lincoln 5'9", 200. The dispatch is so good, Thurku. No, you say, did you finish your own playthrough? Or you said you finished watching mine? Yeah. I'm just curious about the recruiting, chat. I'm just curious. Anyone want to be a Panther? Chat, it's Cody Rhodes. I can hear you. I can hear you doing that. Oh, watching mine, Tucker. That's awesome, brother. A pocket passing quarterback once on the team. They don't understand, chat. A 4-star contact seeker. Gap specialist. A raw strength guard. A well-rounded guard. All right, we're good. There's certain ending. Yeah, so apparently the Ad Hoc Studios said there is a ending and like a Robert, the little tiles that show up that like show like you know you 1% of players did this. There's apparently one that has not shown up yet, and they're not even sure it's possible anymore. They're not even sure it's possible anymore. So YouTube, thank you much, peeps. I appreciate you. I really not think we were gonna get done with season 2, but once I started realizing that I wanted the other playbook, I was like, you know what, screw it. Hair looks good tonight, chat. Look at that. Look at that little fluffy. Anyway, YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. All right, appreciate y'all. And my boys.